Welcome to Gaming Morning Show, your favorite morning radio show that plays games. We're like an FM morning radio show, and since it's a weekday, we're on your favorite platform, just like we've been Monday through Friday since 2020. And of course on our website, GamingMorningShow.tv. So whether you're able to join us in the chat, or are lurking or listening, we're happy you're here. Who knows what today will bring? Maybe there will be amazing food inventions.
One hand for the taco says, one hand right below the taco, ready to catch.
Eat the crunchy taco, catch it, soft taco second.
That is brilliant.
I mean, we do like a good food topic. Put it on a pancake. Or maybe we'll celebrate someone's birthday.
Today, actor Peter Sarsgaard turns 52.
He's the pirate now.
Or meet a star of stage and screen.
Says I, gaming, doc gaming, sports doc gaming. Oh shoot, I have too many names.
Is that Keonstopher Reefkin? Or maybe I'll get to leave this box. I'm pretty okay in here. Okay, let's not get too ridiculous. I'm never getting out of here. But that's okay, because I'm here with you. Every weekday morning at 6 a.m. Pacific. And whatever the heck time it is in the UK. Your search is over.
Beep, beep, longer beep.
You found Gaming Morning Show, and we're getting started right now.
Morning, gamer. Welcome in. It's Gaming Morning Show. Thanks for being part of it wherever you may be. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. That's our website. That's why there's a dot in it and a URL. This is probably what's happening, Sean. I always neglect to say, please visit our website, https://www.gamingmorningshow.tv, GamingMorningshow.tv.
How do you spell TV?
T.
Uh-huh.
Drink with jam and bread. V. A note that follows W, probably.
Thank you.
Wait, no. The UVW. No, it's before W. No.
Uh-oh.
Abort.
We'll scratch that out.
This thing's gone horribly wrong. A good thing we're not live. Are we on the air?
No.
3, 2, 1. All right, that's the Sports.Gaming left side of your screen. I am Hefty Goof, and we are twinsies. I haven't had my GMS shirt ready to go for a good amount of time. It needed to be washed. Yes, sir.
Did you call me the Sports Doc Gaming?
I don't know, man. Listen.
No, I like it.
I'm like Sports.Gaming.
I'm like the Ohio State University.
Oh my gosh, I haven't told you this. I was on a trip, met somebody from the Ohio State University, and it was at the very tail end of a conference that I was at. So this is after everyone's been meeting everybody for like 4 or 5 straight days. And I walk up and I was like, oh, it's nice to meet you, blah, blah, blah. I see your jacket. Do you teach at the Ohio State University? And just that whole table that this person was at starts laughing. It's like another person emphasizing the in the Ohio State University. And it's probably that thing where they're like, yes, it's the, yes, I get it. All right. Everybody says it. All right. We get it. Very frustrated by the end of it. So
you're like, hey, you guys started.
It's in your trademark, man. What do you want from us? You wanted this. This is you. So anyway, yeah, that is the Sports.Gaming on the left side of your screen. I hadn't washed this shirt forever. It was sitting in my closet. I forgot that I needed to wash it. And then like I put it in a ball before actually that last trip I just referenced. And then I was like, oh, that's the packing yesterday. I'm like, oh yeah, I got to get this washed. I got it washed and everything's ready to go. So look at us.
Nice.
We're
We're still in sync.
Yeah.
Bye.
I like being in sync. I'll be Lance Bass.
Back streets, back. All right.
I'll be Nick Carter, apparently. So, all right. We doing okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay. Yeah. Good morning to IMJF Downs in the chat.
First,
Open things up 3 after 6 o'clock. King Gray
what's for breakfast?
has brought the breakfast tacos. Good to see you both. Thank you for being in our chat this morning. And thanks for everyone who will be lurking and listening over the course of the show as well. We are designed to be enjoyed on any platform you're on, with whatever level of engagement you wish to have. So tell a friend and have them join Gaming Morning Show at gamingmorningshow.tv.
A warm welcome to our deputy cat petter, Scott Chick.
Scott Chick is here as well. Reminder, this is the last show until at least the 22nd of June, which is a week from now, basically. It's next Thursday. We'll be off Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week, so just keep that in mind, please. Exclamation point bingo if you would like to play along with our bingo cards. That is certainly an opportunity for you to win a $10 gaming gift card coming up on Monday's show.
The word of the day is...
aloof. 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 Aloof.
Aloof downs.
Aloof, Scott Chick. Aloof felony. Good morning to LNE 213. It's also great to see you. Thank you for being part of the show.
First!
That's not right, Bob. I mean, clearly, Downs was here at 3 after. LNE checked that in after 2 people. Could you at least just say hi?
Nice chat!
Perfect. Bob's been off, I mean, I was going to say all week, but we've only been here for yesterday and today, so...
Right. Maybe he needs some more days off.
That's right. Overwork. Although King Gray did say, look at you slackers taking time off.
That's true.
When you hear Bob so out of sorts, though, Gray, don't you think that maybe Bob could use some extra vacation?
I've got another confession to make!
See? Think it made sense?
I think so.
Look at you slackers taking time off. Terrible got to wait that long to introduce Mini Egg to GMS, lol. Scott Chick, where are we at? Has the birth already happened? Has little the sports.gaming chick shown up? Or I don't know why all of a sudden I'm throwing your name out there, but you know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like we had already solved that problem.
Yeah.
Scott Chick, he's coming. He's definitely coming. You can't hope to, what's that thing from the Sports Center? You can't stop him, you can only hope to contain him. Can you remind us, did you already pick a name for the new arrival?
It was the Loch Ness Monster.
What are you doing? Can't call Scott. Unless you're gonna name the kiddo Nessie, I guess. That would make sense. I'm gonna give Bob a timeout, okay?
Nerd alert!
He's fine. Good morning. Nice chat to businesses. Drew Mega. It's National Fudge Day. Should we play some Resident Evil?
We kind of need to, but I don't think we can.
It's Bloomsday, Fresh Veggies Day, International Day of Family Remittances, International Day of the African Child, International WaterFall Day, National Casey Day, National Mohammad Day, National Richard Day, National Take Back the Lunch Break Day, World Sea Turtle Day, and Youth Day. Coming up, we're going to tell you a story about a wandering bear captured at a Florida airport. And that next hour, we're going to tell you about a mystery emu spotted running on the loose in Texas. So keep your head on a swivel and be looking out for an emu that might be on the loose. So that's coming up next hour. Our topic of the day that you can answer to get an easy bingo square X'd out is it's Arborist Appreciation Day. So what type of tree is your favorite? Also, do you spend much time thinking about what your favorite tree might be?
I don't. I like Japanese maple trees.
That's a good call.
Especially when their leaves are all red.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are good trees.
And so how long are they all red? Like, is it for like a 5-day period, or is it like for a couple of months?
I think it varies.
Okay.
Not being an arborist myself, I think it varies depending on how much sun they get and what region they're in and what specific like type of Japanese maple it is. So it varies.
Sports.gaming, also GMS Head of Facilities and Technology.
Oh, yeah. You're not an arborist, apparently.
Nope, not in there.
Although, to be fair, out of the two of us, you're probably the most qualified to be the GMS arborist. So, He's coming. He's definitely coming, says Scott Chick. He ain't got no more water to swim in. We have some ideas. Just need to see his face to see what name fits. I've heard that before with parents, where it's like, you know, we think we know, but we're not 100% sure. We feel like we'll know when we see them. So, well, good luck with all that happens. If you don't, you know, have anything else to do whilst, you know, birthing the child and making sure everything's safe and hopefully that you're in a good spot and healthy and all that stuff. And, you know, not sharing it with closer family and friends and, you know, probably like a shorter list of actually like IRL people and maybe not posting in the places that you would already post it otherwise. If you want to go into our Discord and share it when it happens, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be great. And if you can make sure that GMS is the first ever stream he watches, that'd be great too.
Yeah, so make sure you don't watch anyone else prior to next Thursday, please. That'd be fantastic. Also, the kid cannot have any breakfast tacos unless they're King Gray's. So, yeah. These are just the rules. You really should have read terms and conditions before you decided to become a GMS audience member. So,
I felt really good about this. Watch this. I went, boop.
Nice. Did you get the explosion as well?
No, that happened
Okay.
before I got there.
Elodie said, "Oh fudge." So we have a long-running thing where we started playing the game Resident Evil Village. Resident Evil Village.
Biohazard is where it started.
But was that for the Halloween special?
No, but that's where Fudge started.
Right. Okay.
Right.
So for the GMS Halloween special, after we had already played played Resident Evil 7. Where I got scared often to the point where apparently one of my, what would you call it, coping mechanisms?
yeah. Copia mechanism.
My copia mechanisms is to yell fudge because I was terrified because basically Resident Evil 7 is just a bunch of jump scares. The slingshot play. So then we started to play Resident Evil 7 for a Halloween special like 2 years ago, and we've never finished it. So many are waiting for us to finish Fudge Village, which is fine. We actually were going to do that weekend before last, but that was kind of Sean's I Don't Feel Good era, and then last weekend I had my I Don't Feel Good era. So, oh no, that was last weekend.
Yeah, that was this past weekend. It was before. It was like right before you got sick. But I had a day where my allergies got really bad, and usually, like, it happened early enough in the day that if I go lay down for a good bit and sleep for a little bit, it'll kind of calm down and everything will reset as long as I don't go back outside ever again. And it just wasn't happening. We had plans to play at like 10:30 p.m. Pacific, so I was like, all right, I have lots of time. I just couldn't get it to calm down. I just felt like garbage all day.
Yeah, and then that night I got to Sean's house because we had to have a mega sleepover. The Hefties and the Doc Gamings stayed at the Doc Gaming household because our bed broke. The box spring, we got a new mattress, and it probably turns out that we also needed a new box spring at the time because our old box spring was insufficient to handle the new mattress's heft. And so yeah, we were like, well, if we're gonna stay the night, then we might as well play the game. And so yeah, we had a great plan.
Yeah,
wasn't meant to be.
It ruined it. And in hindsight, maybe it kept me from getting whatever you
That's
had.
true. That's true. All right, we got 1 minute to go. We're up 1-0. We got Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News coming up 6:50 this morning. We have birthdays this day in gaming history, so get ready if you know someone celebrating a birthday, because that's coming up. Man, that's we'll have to celebrate Scott Chick's kiddo's actual birthday when we get back. My favorite tree is the troubleshooting tree, said King Gray. Is that a tech support joke?
I think so.
King Gray, is that a confirmed tech support joke? Please get in there, because that would have been sick. I get an assist at least. King Grace is correct. Okay, gotcha. So that's like when the phone rings at troubleshooting headquarters. You go through the troubleshooting tree. It's a good answer. Good answer. Sis was proud of your first goal. I imagine proud of your second one as well. My favorite tree is Groot, says TrueMake.
That's a good one, too.
Did you happen to hear that Disneyland, or, well, Disney, is working on, like, an AI robot that allegedly is going to wander the parks, and it won't be, like, a character in like a person in the suit, but it would be an actual robot that looks like Groot running around Disney.
I love the show Westworld. This will be fantastic.
Is that the premise of Westworld?
It's like an amusement park made out of like robots, AI, and then they start killing everybody. Yeah.
What could go wrong?
Yeah, so this will be great.
Okay, fantastic. It all starts at Disneyland. It's all right. The last thing you'll hear before you're murdered is, I am Groot. Does Groot actually, like, murder anyone in Guardians of the Galaxy?
Bad guys.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if
he has no qualms with resorting to violence when necessary.
Good morning, a nice chat to Copia, who's here.
Trademark 2023 by the GMS official Terrible Sound Effects Department.
That's one thing Copia does for us among the many things, and part of being in the Terrible Sound Effects Department is you make amazing things like this.
It's Friday, gotta get down on Friday.
I hope everyone can get downs on Friday. I hope everyone has fantastic weekend plans. Speaking of which, what are your weekend plans? Please let us know in the chat. King Gray says, thank you for calling customer support. Have you tried turning it off and on again? Yeah.
Yep.
I'll call you. We had that moment in this household. Hefty Wife's work computer was having an issue, and I think it was very much like, why is it doing this? I was like, unplug it. Plug it back in.
Having done tech support for iPhones, first of all, you get people that are like, have you turned it off and back on? They're like, yeah, off, on. It still doesn't work. I'm like, have you turned it all the way off? It's like, oh, well, I'm on the phone right now. Okay, can I get a different callback number? And then you deal with that. Then you get them back on the phone with a different phone. Then you have them turn their phone all the way off, which they don't want to do. So you have to teach them. And then back on, then it works. But that should take all of like 30 seconds. And instead it takes like 15 minutes. It's so frustrating.
Yeah, it doesn't bother you at all, though. You haven't done that job in like 20 years.
That was the worst call. It's like, this should not take this long.
I will admit, though, you know, that was back in the day when you could actually hold the power button on an iPhone. It would actually turn off. And now you have to go to the menu, which doesn't make any sense. What's happening with this world?
Bingo.
All right, we'll check your weekend plans. We got some comments from Copia as well as Drew Mega on the way, and Scott Chick too. But right now it's time to get the video game headlines you need to know. It's 6:27 West Coast time, 9:27 out east, and 2:27 for those watching GMS in the UK. Let's get the headlines, the video game news. Here's hashtag video game expert Sean.
Good morning. It is Friday, June 16th, 2023, and this is your gaming morning show, Morning Gaming News. Trio of stories today for the first time all week. 3 stories to talk about, except yesterday. The first one is we're talking about Sony and their current PlayStation Plus strategy. And they've come out and said that they have no plans on copying Microsoft's Xbox Game Pass program because their current strategy is working. This is from Ryan Dinsdale of IGN. It was during an interview with GI.biz, Sony's vice president and global head of subscriptions, Nick McGuire, indicated that Sony will not copy the Game Pass approach to exclusives despite the rise of $70 games, and revealing PlayStation is testing PS5 streaming instead. They instead have opted to not release its first-party games on PlayStation Plus on launch like Game Pass does. Horizon Forbidden West, for example, came to the service about a year after. They said, quote, letting those first-party games go out to the platform outside of the service first. That's working, and that will continue to be our strategy moving forward. We're happy with our strategy. Putting games in a bit later in the life cycle has meant that we can reach more customers 12, 18, 24 months after they've released. We're seeing customers still get excited about these games and jumping in. For us, that's working. Occasionally, there will be an opportunity to invest in a day and date like Stray, and we will jump on those when they come in. So no big changes for PlayStation Plus. They're pretty happy with the balance they've stricken with their current strategy and their 3 tiers.
Drew Mega said, "Did you say tree stories?"
Yeah, one, two, tree stories.
Okay, because I don't think I've heard a word you've said since you said that. Because I'm like, I think he said tree stories as well. So
it's possible.
Happy Arborist Appreciation Day. But again, when you're a GMS official arborist, now look at you. Could you imagine? I don't know. I think if I was going to the casino, I would bet on the Game Pass model, just because so far that seems like it's working really, 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 really well. But PlayStation is still very good at what they do. So I could be completely wrong. But right now, I feel like that's the way to go. The subscription model is blowing up in a wide variety of places, but it's also becoming almost too much. So, yeah, I'm clearly hedging my bets.
Yeah, it's interesting because I think if they came out and launched basically a carbon copy of Game Pass and put all of their first-party games on there, their subscription numbers would skyrocket. And it's all a matter of, I guess, for them deciding, what has the longer lifespan. If they can get enough subscriptions by releasing older games, a year or two old games on there, and get good sales on games when they initially released, then I guess that's fine too. But, I mean, as a consumer, I'd rather be able to buy the subscription and just get all of the games.
Right.
So that's way better for us. But I guess them trying to decide, which one is the longer, has the longer lifespan and most revenue for them makes sense. And so far, they're happy with the way they're going. And granted, it is a heck of a lot better now than it was when it was just 3 games a month. Now that we're getting some of those premium tier games, that's where a lot of these games that are coming onto that platform that I'm like, oh yeah, that looked really cool when it came out a year ago, but was it cool enough for me to buy? Now I can check it out.
Yeah.
So that does work well still. So we'll keep an eye on things, but don't expect any changes in the near future. But speaking of things, getting things free or at least less expensive.
I was imagining a take it or leaf it. No more tree puns.
No.
Okay.
No, I'm feeling more well rooted now. Nintendo Switch is having a big sale, which is always newsworthy because it does not happen very often. A bunch of great Nintendo Switch games are up to 60% off. This is from Alice Newcomb-Beale of Polygon. The discounted titles include Metroid Dread, Astral Chain, Mario + Rabbids Sparks of Hope, but there's quite a bit more. Many of the games are discounted in some way. Some are just $20 discounts, and some of them, the digital downloads, are up to 60% off through June 26th. There are quite a few first-party games, but there's also some indie games on that list as well. So it's worth checking out. There's definitely some big names in there, like Hades is quite a bit cheaper. Ollie Ollie World, Return to Monkey Island, Tunic, some really good games in there. So it's worth checking out. There is a pretty good full list in the story that I linked in the chat. Not sure if this is an exhaustive list, but it's has some pretty good ones in there. So check it out if you're in the hunt for some Switch games. Now might be a good time to pick up a couple.
Do you have any on that list that you really want?
Haven't seen any. A lot of the big games on here that I'm excited about are games that I've already gotten. Maybe right. Mario + Rabbids Sparks of Hope, because I did play that first one, and that was quite a bit of fun, and I haven't gotten to the sequel for that. but I'm also gonna jump into Tears of the Kingdom probably in the next week or so, and so that's probably gonna be my only Switch game for quite some time.
Good luck. I've heard that the time-consuming nature of Tears of the Kingdom is worth noting.
It's gonna be a lot. I might not be branching out to other games.
Oh, stop it.
Our last news story of the day, we have some The Last of Us news, but not in a way that you'd be expecting. We're not talking show. We're not talking game. We're talking the new Universal Halloween Horror Night experience, The Last of Us, which I don't know if this is a fantastic idea or a terrible idea, but this is from Anthony Wood of IGN. Universal is teaming up with PlayStation to create a haunted house experience based on Naughty Dog's The Last of Us, which will feature iconic locations from their 2013 game, clickers, and more as part of its Halloween Horror Nights series of in-person events. Have you ever done like a horror night at like a theme park? I can't imagine you would want to, but have you ever accidentally been roped into something like that?
Like the reality is a lot of people like to go to corn mazes and certain things like that when they have a chance, and I'm just not that person. So because a lot of those environments rely on jump scares, and so I do try to avoid them with all of my might.
Yeah, and that makes sense. I don't enjoy them as much as just going to the amusement park. Like I've been to a few, mostly the one at Knott's Berry Farm, and it's fun. And you walk around, and there's little haunted houses for you to walk through, and there's scary characters all over, and they all insist on having knee pads that spark, and they run and slide at you because that's the thing they do apparently. But I'd be way more interested in going if it was The Last of Us themed. Like, that could be fun. So maybe we'll have to make a trip down to Universal for Halloween, and we'll have Fudge in person.
Oh my gosh. I think I would be an absolute train wreck, but this is a pretty cool idea because it's so popular now that it's pretty neat that you'd have a chance to kind of like interact with clickers, even though that also sounds incredibly terrifying. So
the whole night would be you walking around going like, oh, that's from the game, that's super cool. Ah! Oh, hey, that's super cool. Ah! Hey, I like that. Ah!
It's like a sightseeing adventure while also being simultaneously terrified.
Yep. So we'll keep an eye on this. This is pretty cool. It's gonna run from September 1st to October 31st at both Universal Studios Hollywood and Universal Orlando Resort. So if you are interested in going to that, definitely let us know, because I doubt I'll get to it, but it's a cool idea. So I want to know any in-person experience of it. In our last, that was our last story. That was The Last of Us story, which is the third one. And always last but never least, we finish off today's gaming morning show, Morning Gaming News, with the world-renowned segment within a segment where we take a look at what is out today. Alchemic Cuties, which we've talked about in the past, is out on the PlayStations and Switch. F1 23 is out on the PlayStations, the Xboxes, and PC. Guardians of Home is out on PC. Hoppy Hop is out on PC. I Want to Be Buried in Slime is out on PC. And for the most prestigious award in video game focused morning shows, your favorite segment within a segment within a segment, today's name of the morning goes to Shark Pinball out on PC.
Do you like pinball?
I do.
Do you like sharks?
As long as they're not part of a tornado.
Do you like pinball sharks?
Heck yeah.
All right, there you go. Well, Pinball Sharks is our name of the morning, so you're in luck. It's a fantastic game, probably. It could become name of the morning, just depends on how things happen. Now, I'm pretty sure we might be actually off the first full week of July as well. Listen, it's the summertime, Chad, all right? We got stuff to do. Got places to go, people to see, babies to kiss. I mean, we're busy, all right? But we'll try our best to hang out still, too.
Yeah. You're going to just have thick skin. Yeah, like you're covered in bark.
By the time that we're back on the air, you'll have an extra ring inside you. All right, it was so bad at this. Name of the morning could become name of the month. If you'd like to win it, best advice, become a Patreon subscriber. That's your most direct way To win our name of the month, we had Nosy Little Fly as our name of the month for the month of May. So check it out. It's just $12 for a Patreon subscription, and you get emotes included as well. So it's basically like paying $7 extra than you would for, say, like a Twitch subscription. So check it out. Thank you to all of our Patreon subscribers who are already part of that, and find out more at gamingmorningshow.tv as well. Thank you, Sean, for the news.
You bet.
We were not a little bit boredist during the news. I think I need a vacation.
Might be time.
We're gonna abortist this segment. So
yeah, don't worry about it. You're doing fine.
Okay, there we go. That's better than where I was at. Let's say hi to the menagerie. The animals are standing by. They've been ready and willing to go. There's 3 of them. It's a trio. Who knew? Who knows? Well, I do, because this is part of the thing that I do every day. Hey, Bear, and others, come out and play. I don't know what I just said. We're going to be fine.
Good.
We're going to be fine. There you go. Good morning to everyone who's joining us, including Chat FM, who's here for the first time this morning.
Nice chat.
Let's see. Somebody had some good comments. Did you say tree stories? That was from Drew Mega. I like your style, Sean. Also, Chat FM said, I just twigged. No, I can't read that one, right? No. Drew Mega says, what? 2 puns in 1 new segment? You GMS guys, you. Chat FM said, which game are you rooting for? Nice. Also, Drew Mega proposed maybe you can get Wii U Greatest Hits for the Switch on sale.
We don't talk about Wii U.
That is one game I wish Xbox had, said Eleni. Eleni also said, good, I'm on vacation that week, so I won't miss anything. Perfect. Yeah, see, this is what we recommend. Just go out and schedule all of your vacations the same time that we're on vacation. You'll never miss a show.
Perfect.
Thank you, Eleni, for showing us the way. Chat FM says, yeah, I'm going to leaf the feeling to must-do tree related humor. It's too a corny anyway. A corny. A corny.
Beep boop beep boop.
Bob's on board. Bob's on board. That's fine. All right, 6:41 on this morning radio show that plays games. What is your favorite type of tree? That is our question/topic of the day. Check it out right now.
You can news if you wanna.
Here's a story that we're tracking at this hour on said morning radio show that plays games. Next hour, we'll take you on a trip with a mysterious emu, but right now we're going to start off with a bear-related one, because Bear is always there.
The weather looks nice, Bear.
I don't know if this was Bear last night or not, but it turns out it was in Florida, according to Ben Hooper of UPI. A black bear was safely captured and relocated after being seen wandering the grounds of Florida's Tampa International Airport. Airport officials said in a news release that the Transportation Security Administration employee first spotted the bear walking along a perimeter fence on Tuesday, reported the sighting to the Aviation Authority, and the Wildlife Conservation Commission was contacted and set a trap in the area. The bear was spotted again on Wednesday, and FWC personnel, Fish and Wildlife, I should say, were called to the scene. They attempted to tranquilize the bear twice, but the animal gave them the slip. Not gonna tranquilize me. Check this out. I think you can put me to sleep. The bear ended up being captured later Wednesday when it wandered into the trap. After all that work, the bear still just happened to get caught in the trap?
Yep.
The airport said the bear was relocated to a wildlife preserve elsewhere in the state.
He'll be back. He just likes the planes.
Just wanted to watch them land and take off. It's really cool.
Where's your shirt, Bear?
He's underdressed.
Didn't know it was a formal affair. Thank you to Andrew for the like on Facebook Gaming. We always appreciate that on Facebook Gaming and on YouTube. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/gamingmorningshow. It's now 6:43. Coming up, birthdays this day in gaming history. If you know someone celebrating a birthday, please get ready for that, as we have that coming up in a matter of minutes. right, so you said the Japanese maple, and I respect that call. My favorite tree is easily the weeping willow, as long as it is not in my yard.
Right.
Because they're damn beautiful trees. It's just that they sometimes hang so low that they kind of become a maintenance pain in the ass.
Yeah, that's for sure. And there's a lot of trees that are quite beautiful that I don't want in my yard because of all the leaves.
Well, and I'll admit that, like, we live in the Pacific Northwest, chat. Sean and I are brothers-in-law, if you weren't familiar with that. And we live, like, 4 minutes away from one another. And that's the one thing that's nice about living here is because a lot of our trees are evergreen trees. And so, as a result, you don't get a lot of the leaves and such. But sometimes you'll get a tree that, like, seems to dump every single pine needle and every single pine cone. Like, some of them are more sheddy than others. But we never have to really deal with, like, the leaves and such. Nice follow.
Nice pass.
So that's nice. That's nice. We're talking about Scott Chick welcoming in a new chick to the flock. So don't worry, you guys will definitely be in line to know Twitch family, Bush, and all that. Okay, fantastic. Thank you.
We did it.
How?
They forfeited.
All of them?
Apparently.
Were we only up? Oh, we were up 2-0. Well,
we were tied at 1.
oh, were we really? Why would they quit?
Yeah.
Let's ready up. Let's. We might be able to hop into one and do one more. The good news, if you're playing exclamation point bingo, Sean was MVP and I scored under 100 points. So I can't believe they quit.
Yeah, that was weird. I don't know either.
Maybe there were connection issues. So
We'll hope so.
let's see. Plans for Kopi this week. You're gonna hang out with JF Downs, Kiki, and Super. Well, I hope you have a fantastic time. Superphonic's the one who wrote our theme song.
I want to hang out with them. Can I come?
Yeah, we want to come too. All right, Super. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go!
Tell your friends, tell your mom. Gaming morning show is on 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific. If you wanna get specific, come Monday through Friday and sometimes after dark. The daily theme with a question mark. We got gaming news and sports and Bob. Hefty, Austin, Mike, and Sean, the heartthrob. I couldn't imagine any other place to go than to start the day with the Gaming Morning Show.
Thank you, Superphonic. Yeah, we'll get on a plane. We'll be there. So, LNE, where are you off to on vacation, then? Or is that something you don't have to tell us, but you can? True Mega's troubleshooting tree, a little bit different than the one that you and Gray were talking about. Is your computer on? Yes. Did you try turning it off and then on again? Yes. Were you able to log in? Yes. Well, then I have nothing for you. Goodbye.
I think so.
Perfect. Downs goes, I am doing what now? Oh, apparently Kopi's not giving us the direct green light. We're going to actually have to talk to Kiki and Superphonic before we're allowed to join the fray. So.
Oh, okay. We'll hold off on that.
I'm sure if we were to get on an airplane and go all the way across the Atlantic and, you know, bring food, I'm sure they'd let us stay.
I'm sure.
Good morning to Groggy or Die. It's great to see you. Oh, that would have been sick. We have a Bingo Bongo Bango from Groggy or Die. It's great to see you today. That sounded like Yahoo really quick. Yahoo! Oh, I would have been sick too. I really wanted that first one because it was going to look cool.
Yeah.
That'll work. I blew them up and then they said thanks.
You're welcome.
How'd we know? Kopi's going to fly to America today, says Groggy. Yeah, I mean, if you want to make a quick stop up in the U.S., Kopi, that'd be great, please.
Yeah, come on by. I have a spare bedroom. You're welcome to it. So out of position.
I probably didn't need to hit that again, to be honest. All right, does anyone else have a favorite tree they want to let us know about? Nah, you were there. You were
So
there.
close.
Douglas fir is a good one, says Chad FM. The bark has sap that smells of oranges. Is that true? We have a lot of Douglas fir around here.
Mm-hmm. I think so.
I've seen somebody on, I think, TikTok, Instagram. They're a woodworker, and one thing that they do is they make, every year, it looks like they make a U.S. map out of wood that's indigenous to that area. And it's a pretty cool project in and of itself. But one thing this person likes to do is make a variety of different syrups that come from trees. Like, you know, I automatically think maple syrup because pancakes, right? Like, for example, you take the maple syrup and...
Put it on a pancake.
Put it on a waffle. Oh.
No! But this person, like, does a whole bunch of other, like, different syrups. So it's the same kind of idea. You take whatever the tree produces sap-wise. Oh, I was almost there. I think we scored simultaneously, the ball and myself. So.
I get 2 goals.
Right.
Although I had nothing to do with scoring.
Yeah.
Good car.
It looked like I was celebrating instead of... it looks like Kopi is on the way to the States, but only for some Burger King.
Oh. That's a lie.
Well, you know what they say, Kopia. You can have it your way. So. I find it interesting. The middle schooler in my house. Apparently Burger King's theme songs are very popular amongst the middle school.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. Here we are. Groggy also said offered up the spare bedroom. I'm loosely planning a visit, said Kopia. Fantastic. Also, Groggy or Die brought up an aspen. Groggy
Pretty good,
loves
too.
aspen.
Oop.
We win! All right, were you MVP for a second straight time? Because that'd be pretty sick.
No. Our teammate got it.
Congratulations to Dr. Drippo. Well done, sports, says Businesses. Thank you for your support as always. Groggy Dice says, also, if chocolate syrup plus milk equals chocolate milk, what does maple syrup and milk make? You know, we're gonna just sit here and ponder that for the final 10 minutes of the segment.
Mm-hmm.
Maple milk?
Mm-hmm. Maple syrup. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you've broken us.
Mm-hmm. Is that knowable? There's no right answer.
Probably like flavored coffee creamer. That's actually probably most accurate. I mean, I think they do make like maple flavored coffee creamer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Yeah.
That's not hazelnut. That's a different flavor.
Right.
Kopi says, I like trees. We will have a list of the day coming up next hour. We'll also share some fun facts with you as well. Right now, it's 6:53 West Coast time. It is 9:53 out east and 2:53 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. Kopi says, did you know that you can identify a dogwood tree by its bark?
Beady boop, beady boop.
Nice work. Nice work.
Bob likes it.
Oh. You got a verbal Bob likes it, too. Nice work.
Nice.
Nice work. Groggy says, I love a good pondering, and I broke the show. Yay? No, we must press on to birthdays this day in gaming history. If you have a birthday to celebrate, someone you know who's getting another day older and or wiser, please let us know. Because we at Gaming Morning Show would like to celebrate with you. As far as I know today, there is not an audience birthday. But if you have one that you want to share with us in the chat, please let us know. And we will definitely do that. We will start with some celebrity birthdays, though. And the first one on our list has to do with singer Eddie Levert, who turns 81.
Fun fact, his middle name is Willis.
Eddie Willis Levert.
The OJs.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I think I used to spin some OJ's CDs back in my day. So, yeah. It doesn't... My early days of DJing, since we did play music off of CDs, does not sound nearly as cool as those who used to actually play records when they DJ'd.
Yeah, right.
I should find a way to, like, PR that, where it's like, yeah, I used to spin the old laser. Make it sound really cool.
I used to fire that laser up.
I used to hit play pause. We did have in that studio, so the studio I was in was very old. It was from the 60s. They had just added a couple of modern touches like CD players. And they did have a record player on top of the whole thing that you could use. There was just like not a record in the building as far as I remember. So
Right.
Nor do I know if it was actually hooked up to like a pot or something like that, but that would have been fun back in the day.
That would have been cool.
So, actress Laurie Metcalf turned 68 today.
Oh, so close. Fun fact, Laurie provided the voice for Andy's mom in the Toy Story films.
That is actually a pretty fun fact. Now, have you seen the Pixar theory that Boo from Monsters, Inc. is actually the mom from Toy Story?
It's a pretty good one.
Because allegedly, in Boo's room, whilst being scared, is Jessie, the doll from the second one. And the storyline in the second Toy Story is that Jessie was owned by Andy's mom. So, just saying. Pixar theory is great.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
All right, let's see. Actor John Cho turns 51 today.
He recently appeared in the Apple original film Ghosted as a character named the Leopard.
What's Ghosted about?
I'm gonna assume it has nothing to do with the Patrick Swayze film Ghost.
That would be hilarious. It's basically a pottery thing. I mean, we can. I have a plot. We can. I mean, it's 6:57.
Yeah, we're kind of short on time.
All right, we'll do the Ghosted plot next year.
Yeah,
for John Cho. Let's see. Actor Eddie Cibrian turns 50.
Early in his television career, he had a 2-year run on The Young and the Restless.
I can tell you nothing about The Young and the Restless.
Yeah, or about Eddie.
Yeah, that's eliminated as well. I used to be a Days of Our Lives expert, and Grandma used to watch General Hospital. So, but can't tell you anything about Young and the Restless. Also, it's a soap opera. I bet some of them were old and restless. So,
probably. The old and the young and the restless.
And sometimes well rested.
Yeah, and the tired.
That's actually, if you look at the title sequence for The Young and the Restless, the old and the well rested are actually on the screen. It's just, TV cropping. You can't see it. So.
Just missed him.
Originally, nope. Actor Daniel Brühl turns 45.
Fun fact, he's originally from Barcelona, Spain.
It's all right. We've only been doing this like 3 years, so I'll figure out how to read the copy. Everything's fine. I don't know who Daniel Brühl is.
Yeah, I mean, either. This was a hit and miss celebrity birthdays, wasn't it?
Even when I look at an outstanding photo by Jordan Strauss, because Daniel Brühl not only goes out in public and looks good, but looks real good at the 80th Annual Golden Globe Awards.
Yeah, especially on a Tuesday evening in Beverly Hills.
Well, that's when the light is just right, when you're looking at early January. Let's see. Best Actor from the German Film Awards.
How many wins?
One for Das Weiße Rauschen, or The White Sound. Okay. Happy birthday, Daniel. We do have a birthday from the audience that we can share. Drew Mega says, since GMS is off all next week, I will share that my oldest son turns 19 next Monday. That's legal drinking age, and for his birthday, we're taking him to a bar with family and friends to treat him to his first official adult beverage. So to you, Drew Mega's oldest son, it's your birthday song. It isn't very long.
Toot toot.
Idy, 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 Idy. That's the drinking song from Whose Line Is It Anyway? Let's see. Actor James Patrick Stewart from TV's The Closer is 55. That is not Sir Patrick Stewart, because the name is James. So
Yeah, and he has not been knighted.
correct.
Actor Clifton Collins Jr. from Westworld is 53.
What's Westworld about? Phil Mickelson has a 53rd birthday, the pro golfer. Tupac had a birthday this day on June 16th, and no longer with us birthdays, as did the Ultimate Warrior.
Nice.
Geronimo as well had a birthday this day in birthday history.
Do you think he dreamed of being the person whose name we yell when we jump off of things?
I wonder if
That's
there's
what he aspired to.
Well, I wonder if there's a lore for that.
It's got to have started somewhere.
Yeah, and I'm not 100% sure, so that would be interesting. K-Laugh! I'm sure K-Laugh will help us out with that. All right, I think we're in good shape. There's a whole bunch of Ed Sheeran talk in the chat. Let's see, Copia. I like anything and everything that's inoffensive except Ed Sheeran. His trees can get wrecked. Why don't we like Ed Sheeran? My wife, her sister, and their mom going to an Ed Sheeran concert this weekend, said Drew Mega.
I'm seeing Ed Sheeran in August.
Are you really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we had two tickets in an auction thing for charity, for fundraiser for school, actually. It'll be fun.
Copia says, why do we like Ed Sheeran? Well, listen, Sean, I will go with you as long as popular 80s band Duran Duran is there.
Yeah, why is that?
So we could watch Duran Duran Duran. Check our YouTube feed, GMS Shorts. You'll like it. All right, this day in gaming history, as we have a couple minutes left this hour, we start with 1995, which is just the cutoff, so you do not get to play Lawsuit or Not a Lawsuit this particular day. 1995, Sega Enterprises cuts the price of the Saturn game system in Japan, thank goodness, from 44,800 yen to 34,800 yen. Still cost, again, in 1995, $419 US. That also did include the game Virtua Fighter, free for the first month of sales, though.
Nice.
I wonder if they realized that maybe they priced it a little too high.
Just a little.
Jeez. I'm telling you, like, you can. I think you can plot Sega's demise in like 3 distinct points. Like, it's not very much a mystery.
No.
Sega's hardware demise, I should say. To be fair, they're still very much a company. So.
Yeah.
Or are they absorbed? Now I'm second guessing myself.
No, I think they're still
independent, right?
I think so. I don't think they've been purchased. I don't think they have Nintendo overlords.
K-Laugh! 2006, the next year plus a decade, the Entertainment Software Association and the Entertainment Merchants Association file suit in the Federal District Court of Baton Rouge, Louisiana, to overturn a new law imposing fines for selling violent video games. U.S. District Court Judge James Brady grants a temporary restraining order preventing the state of Louisiana from enforcing the new law. So, apparently, we could play lawsuit or not a lawsuit for 2006.
Nah. They only exist 95 and before.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So, well, here we are. All right, there you go. That's your This Day in Gaming History. That is your first hour of the final show for the week. Of course, we're going to be off next Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday. So if you're looking for us next week, please know that you will not find us. But that was your This Day in Gaming History and your birthdays as well. All right, let's see. What do we got? Next hour, list of the day on Appreciate Arborist Day. Nope. Oh, yeah, Arborist Appreciation. That was basically right. So,
yeah.
Are we really doing top 10 trees?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Keep it simple.
Okay. Also, next hour, sports. Did the Mets win? Get ready to tell us next hour. We have that coming up in just a moment. Good sneeze. The Sports Talk Sneezy on the left side of your screen. I'm Hefty. Need a throat lozenge on your right. We're playing Hurt, but we're playing into the weekend, and we're happy to be here with you, chat, on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. This city, and I think there's 3 of them, but they're the same one.
Oh, okay. Like a chain, but a mobile chain.
I was thinking more magic. It's like, imagine the magic school bus, but
perfect.
It can be in 3 places at once. Because I'll leave like one section of town and then like make a turn to the other section of town and be like, oh look, it's there too. But how?
Do they have all the like poorly formed cartoon character ice cream treats? Because those were my favorite.
I don't
the Ninja Turtles that just look like green blobs, but with a gumball for an eye. The SpongeBob SquarePants that's not quite square anymore, but still yellow.
It's like
those are fun.
It's like we should have taken some more time on these.
Yeah.
And transport mistakes were made. So, game number 3 is tonight, 5 p.m. First game in Tampa Bay. Now, for all y'all who are like, this series is over, just remember, Rangers had a 2-0 lead, and they had a significant lead in Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Final. So, if you're Quiet I Am Gaming or any other Tampa Bay fan, don't give up hope.
We're still 10.
But if Colorado does win this, being a Denver Broncos fan, I'm hoping that Denver will now get the moniker that Tampa Bay has had since the Buccaneers won the Super Bowl and the Lightning have won some stuff. But I can't figure out how to make Denver into a champion pun. Champver.
Denver Champerado.
Denamp. It really whips the llama's ass. 2 at home to Miami. The Marlins beat the Mets.
Go Marlins.
Mets are still 44-24 on the year. Meanwhile, Chris Ami's LA Dodgers lost to Cleveland in LA 5-3. The Oakland Hays, a 4-0 win over Kansas City in Oakland. And the Toronto Honey Badgers, a 10-9 victory over Austin Tech's New York Yankees. Now the Angels won 4-0 on Father's Day at Seattle. The Angels are now 33-36. Remember, they had a 14-game losing streak, but they are now just 3 games under 500 and a mere 9.5 games back of the Astros, your second-place Los Angeles Angels.
We're on a 3-game winning streak, also known as a Mariners series.
Get wrecked, Mariners fans. Pluto?
No, it's not.
Do you know what it is?
No,
Oh,
don't.
you made me think of. You had it.
It's probably hedgehog.
It's probably hedgehog.
In space. Talon's guess is orange sun. I'm gonna guess O for orange.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh, oh, oh,
Oh,
oh.
Bob doing.
Exclamation point. Plus sign, plus sign, plus sign.
Easy there, guy.
How I do it too.
Crack a window. Wait, don't crack a window.
Oh,
Wait. We got sabotaged by our own guy?
no,
What's
it's,
the name?
You're welcome.
no. This is Bob 7.
Beady boop, beady boop.
Our Bob's
Bob
at
likes
least
it.
Bob number 3.
We're the first 2 Bobs.
Oh, we don't talk about that.
Wait. Has Bob been passing away and you've been just replacing Bob with a new Bob and I haven't noticed?
Maybe.
Oh my, you didn't have the heart to tell me that we lost our first 2 Bobs?
No, I can't tell you that.
I've got a thick skin that makes it hard to begin or to let love sink in and to me. I don't mean to make things so complicated, but you didn't know with a heart that has been jaded so many times. Jump in line with it staring ain't fair, and I think you know why. Cause oh, you know you're making me nervous. You're digging deep, you scratch through my surface. Hey, oh, you know you're making me nervous. But I'm still trying to see if you're worth it. I'm feeling out of my league, I'm opening at seas. What you're saying to me makes me nervous. Yeah, I'm feeling out of my league, I'm opening at seas. What you're saying to me makes me nervous. No, I never learned just how to take a compliment. In my mind they never could be genuine. Well, it's so rehearsed, it's been their word. And I can't tell if it's a spell or if I'm cursed. What's worse, cause you know you're making me nervous. Yeah, you're digging deep, you scratch through my surface. Hey, oh, you know you're making me nervous. But I'm still trying to see if you're worth it. I'm feeling out of my league, I'm opening at seas. What you saying for a sec. I need to.
Win $10 next Monday with exclamation point bingo. Type exclamation point bingo in chat right now and get this hour's bingo card.
But I can't forget. Ooh, you know you're making me nervous. No, digging deep, you scratch through my surface. Hey, ooh, you know you're making me. You know you're making me, but I ain't so chained to see you with it. No. I'm feeling out of my league. I'm opening a lot of teeth. No, what you say to me makes me nervous. I'm out of my league. So what of it, please? What you saying to me makes me nervous. No, you're making me. You're making me. You're making me. Ooh, you know you're making me. You're making me. You're making me. Hey, you're making me nervous.
Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, list of the day, and sports. Find GMS on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and GamingMorningShow.tv. Time for hour number 2, right now.
Morning, gamer. Welcome back. Gaming Morning Show continues. Thanks for being part of it wherever you may be. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. I am Hefty Goof, Sports.Gaming, left side of your screen with Walrus, the handy thesaurus, Bear, and Eagle, the Mathematigal. You can find us on Twitter at WatchGMS, and you can find us on Instagram and TikTok by going to Gaming Morning Show. I also invite you to check out our YouTube page, youtube.com/Gaming Morning Show. And big thanks to Lady Kate for subscribing yesterday, our latest YouTube subscriber on that platform. Again, we have some pretty good social media first type things that are going to be coming out over the summer, so please check that out at youtube.com/Gaming Morning Show. Sean's got some coffee. I have some coffee. We encourage you to share your coffee recommendations in our Discord. And if you want to be featured in the How I Watch GMS part of our break screen, you can go to Discord and click on How I Watch GMS. That cover everything, you think?
I think so. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I think we're in pretty good shape. You can also do exclamation point bingo. And when you get a full bingo, meaning diagonal, vertical, or horizontal, 3 in a row, do exclamation point I got bingo. And you'll hear something that will surprise you because we don't play it until you get a bingo. I mean, it's just ridiculous. We wouldn't want to waste it. No. We don't just
Here's something, though.
We don't just throw Bluey anywhere.
No.
These, though, we're fine with.
Hands downs, you're the best.
So, hope you're all doing great. Let's see. A weekend of things to watch. Of course, Hey, It's Brendan is on likely on Saturday, starting around 10 a.m. Pacific time. You can likely see probably the Clip ME show, if not this Saturday. It'll be a week from Saturday. Of course, you can find Everyday Magic DL, the YouTube channel from Chris ME, that's there. And we invite you to check out Geeks and Grounds, which is the Game of the Month Club from Kim Chica, available at geeksandgrounds.com. And Kim Chica usually is broadcasting as well each and every week. So let's play some more Rocket League. We're asking you today, our topic of the day has to do with appreciating arborists. Sean's favorite tree, the first one that at least came to mind, was a Japanese maple. I said a weeping willow tree is pretty okay. I also just appreciate trees like sequoia trees that are just gigantic, because it kind of blows my mind.
Yeah. Big trees are pretty awe-inspiring.
In the big country, you can find a tree. I think that's the lyric.
It is now.
Should be. That was a good song. Been a while, though.
It has been a while.
Yeah. It's 90s?
Yeah? Early 90s?
K-Laugh. Man, we've had 3 or 4 instances of needing K-Laugh this morning.
I know.
King Gray says it's definitely a lyric. Okay, fantastic. Thank you for vindicating me. I appreciate it. I believe by our unofficial official table here, We are 2 for 2 today in Rocket League.
We won our very first one.
I believe.
I think you're right. Oh yeah, because our teammate was no, I don't.
No.
It was so long ago.
Someone go watch the tape. This is how much gameplay matters on this show. We take every single game very, very serious. That was a nice play by Dozo.
Really nice play. We've definitely won 2 games though, because we had that forfeit and then that win right after it.
Yeah.
But I'm totally blanking on the first game. Did we even do a first part of the hour last hour?
Did we open the show? I don't even remember.
Are we live right now?
I think we might have lost that first game because, yeah, you're right. We won 2 games in the second part of last hour because we had a forfeit in like the first 4 minutes of that one game.
Mm-hmm. So 2 for 3.
2 for 3. That's a 67 winning percentage if you're playing at home.
2 for 3 is not bad.
I'm a little worried Doughboy is a pretty good player because Doughboy is all over the place.
So is your daddy.
I saw that too. Our teammate's name is Toasty, and they just blew up one of the other cars, and then my brain went to the Mortal Kombat thing.
Nice.
No. Oh, your daddy's on their team. I thought your daddy was our goalie. I was like, what are you doing? Get the ball. Nice, Sean.
Thank you.
Chat FM says 1983 was the single from Big Country about Large Tree. 1983?
Wow.
Man, that's one of the most 90s sounding 80s songs of all time. Thanks for pushing one of their goalkeepers out of the way there. Young Merkbro. Nice. 1983, Chat FM, you have blown my mind.
Get down. Tonight.
Well, yeah, a lot of exciting weekend plans we've heard so far. A bunch of the folks from the UK getting together, so that'll be a good time. We also have a possibility of a baby Scott chick. Oh,
nice try.
I got a hood on it. Oh, I was close.
Nice.
I needed to start that bicycle just a touch earlier. I might have had a better, or I would have just completely whiffed. Doesn't matter because we're getting that goal back right now. Goal! I got that save, so that helped. I'm at 80% now, or at 80%. I'm at, well, yeah, I'm 80% to 100. It's weird how that whole math thing works, right?
Right? Numbers together.
What's the math, Eagle, the mathematigal?
Thank you. Your daddy was almost trying to help us out there.
Yeah, he was.
Chat FM says math divides people, I think. Get it? Get it? Chat FM, you're having a good show today. Nice work. All right, we got 2 minutes left. We're down 1. We got list of the day, top 10 trees coming up. So we'll have that, and then sports later this hour. Final hour crew. Throat. Final hour crew, we're going to have Chia today.
Nice. Excited for some chia.
I feel like my throat's kind of doing that, like, dog thing. Oh. Thank goodness that stayed out. I'll also tell you the story of a missing emu in Texas in just a little bit as well. Ah. In the big country. Man, that song is stuck in my head now.
You're gonna have to listen to it. Yoink.
No, I steered off. Oh, you got a save for that?
Yeah.
Oh, crap, that would have put me over 100. Yeah, I backed off that one. Let's not screw it up. Didn't realize I could have got a save. Oh. Fudge. Fudge.
No.
Wife's sick, so she has no energy to tell me to stop with the dad jokes. We did have a request the other day at the dinner table from Hefty Son for dad jokes, which made me feel very happy. We sometimes will go on the list of Twitter dad jokes.
It's nice that he has appreciation.
Got out of the way smartly.
Nice work. Nice work. You were screening.
I was running interference.
All right, one more. 12 seconds.
Perfect. Should I just score it right off the rip?
Yeah.
Perfect.
That's not going to help.
Yeah. Oh, get wrecked, blue team. All right, we're not 2 for 2 anymore because we're now 2 for 4.
Wow, I lost 2 games that game.
Thanks for being with us. It's 7:26 West Coast time. It's 10:26 out east. It is 3:26 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. All right, good news though. I scored under 100 points. You get a X on your bingo card. If you would like to play along with us, just do !bingo and grab your bingo card for this hour.
The word of the day is
Aloof. Aloof, Chad FM. Aloof, King Gray. If you would like to play, you can get entered into a $10 gaming gift card drawing on usually Monday. We're not here Monday.
Mm-hmm.
So a week from Monday.
Yeah.
Perfect.
That's why we gave so many away yesterday.
Yeah. Oh man, we were filling bingo stockings like none other yesterday. We were fulfilling bingo wishes. Man. It was fun though.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah, I had a good time.
I am your pancake expert.
Perfect, Bob. Thank you. Let's go to top 10 trees. Also, does anyone know any good syrups that come from trees other than maple syrup? Because I was talking about that person I saw on TikTok. Like, does anybody regularly have a different type of syrup as a accompaniment to breakfast foods like pancakes or other things of that nature? Please let us know. We're going to start with top 10 trees. This is from UCC Arboretum. Nope. Arboretum. Nope. Arboretum.
I think Arboretum is actually right.
Arboretums are pretty tasty. Okay, let's go up to probably 330 on that one. I really botched that enough to the point where you just get a whole bunch of there's a big mispronunciation from you, which was definitely unintentional. Where's the UCC at?
Ireland.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Let's start with top 10 trees. In case you were wondering, this is your list of the day, and we start with number 1. Number 1 on the list of the day is Wollemi pine. And this is native to Australia, often described as a living fossil, having been discovered only in 1994. Prior to that, the tree had only been known in a fossil record. Oh, so I got you. So they actually kind of stumbled across this just a couple decades ago. Wollemi nobilis is the scientific name, perhaps, for it. It is considered one of the most remarkable botanical findings in recent decades.
2.
Nice. Number 2 is the giant sequoia. The Sequoiadendron giganteum. These two, pictured here, that you'll see in the link later, is outside UCC's library. They measure 27 meters and 29 meters in height. They are considered young, as these giants can reach heights of up to 100 meters. Also referred to as giant redwoods, these vigorous and long-living evergreen conifer trees are the most massive trees in the world.
That's 328 feet if you're counting at home.
It's not a small tree.
3.
Oh, here's mine. Weeping willow, or what I typically call it, which is Salix babylonica. Hey, Salix babylonica. How you doing? Willow has a long history of use in medicine. Oh, yeah, of course it does. Yeah, I knew that. Did you know that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Because, of course, the main ingredient, rather active ingredient derived from the willow bark is salicin.
There you go.
It's been used as a different pain reliever for Wait, has? What?
Yeah.
For us?
Yeah.
Really?
Keep reading. You'll
Oh,
learn.
it tells me. Historical origin of aspirin, which is known now crucial as a blood thinner and painkiller. Yeah, so weeping willows make aspirin.
Pretty close.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, there's another one for the mispronunciation counter. Well, see, and that's why I picked the weeping willow, because I knew for fact that it also has some very practical applications.
4.
Number 4 is the maidenhair tree, Ginkgo biloba. It's also known as as a living fossil. Almost said the living fossil, but we already had the living fossil. Lots of living fossils on this list. It can date back 270 million years, long before the time of the dinosaurs. Maidenhair trees can be extremely long-lived, with the oldest recorded tree being nearly 1,000 years old. I'm allergic to this one.
Watch out.
A, H, C, O, O,
Bless you, Bob.
exclamation point.
It says, I'm reading it as Ginkgo biloba.
Mm-hmm.
That's the brain thing, right? That's allegedly supposed to make you think, like, remember things better?
I don't know.
I thought it was a supplement that made people remember things
Oh,
better.
I thought you were talking about a part of the brain.
No. That's the hypothalamus.
Yes, ginkgo is there's lots of plants, I believe, but it is used as a supplement.
Do you like my the pride that I had in just remembering one part of the brain? Frontal lobe.
5.
Number 5 is you.
Me?
Yeah, you. Also,
What
it can
tree?
be read as what? Ew.
Ew.
Ew. Taxus baccata fastigata. Are we okay? I actually think I said that fairly right. Taxus baccata fastigata. Did I just cast a spell? All right, here we go. I bet you that I can make this walrus disappear. Let me grab my magic wand. Taxus baccata fasciata.
Oh,
crap.
oh, you must have mispronounced.
Welcome back. Anyway, this is an Irish yew tree. It's very upright in its habit. Yeah, I thought that said uptight. It's upright. I said it right. Forms wide columns, which are commonly seen in graveyards. It's the yew tree. Yew. This is my favorite one so far.
6.
Number 6 is the strawberry tree. Arborist Appreciation. It's a small evergreen tree with small, bell-shaped, creamy, white, or pink flowers and red, strawberry-like fruits in autumn. It's native to Iberia, Brittany, and the southwest of Ireland, being particularly abundant around the Killarney area, but also found in parts of Sligo.
All right. Perfect.
7.
This isn't where actual strawberries come from.
Oh, it's not?
I don't think so.
Oh, yeah, because the strawberry plant's not a tree.
Right.
Maybe I'm the arborist of gaming. Horse chestnut tree, or the Aesculus
I think that's pretty good.
hippocastanum.
Nice.
Hippocastanum. Sounds like we're on the search on the Hippo planet for a mineral. It's native to the Balkan Peninsula. It's first introduced to Ireland from Turkey, late 16th century. Rarely found in woodland, is common sight in parks, gardens, streets, and on village greens. And I thought this said it's a large, ridiculous tree, but it's not. It's a large, deciduous tree.
Might also be ridiculous.
Hey, did you hear about the new Star Wars film?
No.
Yeah, the villain's going to be deciduous. It's a tree.
8.
Number 8 is Leucombe oak, or Quercus X hispanica. Leucombina is a hybrid of a turkey oak and a cork oak, resulting in a semi-deciduous oak tree. It was created by William Leucombe in 1762 at a nursery in the UK.
Luke Combs made a tree? This is a story of a tree. Also, I have no clue. Does Luke Combs sound like Trace Atkins for some reason?
It's hard to say.
Let me tell you a story about
9.
the London Pine. And by London Pine, I mean London Plane. Why is it called the London Plane? Yeah, it's spelled just like that. Plantanus X Acer Folia. Sounds like a computer. Acer. A hybrid between an American sycamore and an oriental plane tree, widely planted in cities to help absorb pollution. Also has a small root system. It can be seen widely in London as well as other European cities. Okay, so was this tree like strategically engineered to like try to cancel out our human pollution?
Maybe.
You know, genetically engineered with your powers combined.
1. 0.
And number 10, Monterey pine. Pinus radiata, which is situated at the western road entrance to the campus. It's native to California. Monterey pine has become one of the most planted trees in the world thanks to its growth rate, good quality timber, and its minimal soil requirements.
Make sure when you buy your computer that it meets the minimal soil requirements. There you go. That is your top 10 trees from some university in Ireland.
Nice.
UCC.ie. It's top 10 trees. I don't know if those trees were my favorites because there wasn't like a lot of wackiness. Like, you know, some trees that like look all cool and stuff. All these trees seem very standard issue leaf bearing tree.
We've done a list in the past because I found it again today of like top 10 like most unique trees in the world or most famous trees in the world. So this was more top 10 tree variety.
Top 10 stupid boring trees from gaming.
But your favorite was in there. What more do you want from me?
That's true. And apparently I also just learned, which I also already knew, that it's for aspirin.
You are a genius.
So, okay. Good morning and nice chat to RHS Jack. It's fantastic to see you.
Nice chat.
What did you just call my mother?
I don't know, but I just had an idea. Next time you're like, oh man, I have a headache, I'll be like, go lick a tree, specifically a weeping willow.
Make you feel better.
You know, the new touch grass.
Very cool tree if true. Also, Jack says, I normally don't care about trees, not my thing, but this list was actually interesting. And that's why you tune in the Gaming Morning Show, is to get actually interesting information. If I'm being objective, it is true that sometimes we do go to like top 10 exotic trees, when in reality it is kind of smart sometimes to look at like just the basic, normal, boring trees. So. Off to chew a tree to sort my iobe. Nope, that says lobe. Lobe.
Go lick a tree.
Good job, Chat FM. You're following it correctly. Living fossils, which actually stops them from being a fossil, says Chat FM. See, Living Fossils actually does sound like a band name from high school.
Yeah. Yep.
Ooh, that'd be a fun, like, retirement community band.
Yeah. Living Fossils. Yeah, that'd be good.
Will you Google Living Fossils band name? I bet you there is a band called the Living Fossils. I want to know. All right, 7-4.
SoundCloud, Living Fossils.
Perfect. You take a gander at that.
You can news if you want to.
I tell you the story that we're tracking at this hour on this morning radio show that plays games. It is 7:40. Happy Friday to you. What are your weekend plans? And what is your favorite tree? Those are some of the things we're asking you this morning. Earlier, we told you a story about a bear that was on the loose at an airport. Now we'll turn our attention to Texas, where there is a mystery emu. Like zoinks! Gee, Scoob! That's what that sound was!
Yeah.
Did you remember before now?
No, I know exactly what
I
that sound
forgot!
was.
Pat Sajak's dog or Scooby-Doo impression sounded. Anyway, like zoinks, sheriff's deputies in Texas according to Ben Hooper of UPI, which, by the way, another chance for us to tell you about the Odd News Minute podcast from Ben Hooper and UPI. Get it now. It's available anywhere podcasts are sold. Sheriff's deputies in Texas are on the hunt for an emu spotted running loose in the area. Rumor has it that the emu is actually running side to side across a 2D plane with the same background repeating behind it. The Rains County Sheriff's Office said the emu has been seen running around the County Road 3425 area. The Sheriff's Office said it is trying to identify the owners of the animal. Officials wrote that anyone who spots the emu and knows where it came from should contact deputies. This is like the press release. Ben, was it a slow, odd news day? And is it really that odd to have... I mean, Texas is giant with a lot of rural area. Is it that weird to have an emu running around? I'm gonna call shenanigans on this one.
Shillelagh shenanigans.
I went to the Rains County Sheriff's Office, which is linked in the story. This is where it originally originated. And so that their post is basically what you just read. Oh, I had that. And the first comment is someone named Jeff who says, "Call Liberty Mutual."
Good morning, and nice chat to Dungeon Meowster KJ.
Nice chat.
It's great to see you. Thanks for being here. It's our final show until next Thursday, as I'll be off, in fact, to probably go hang out with Jeff, who probably commented on that post. Yeah, I'm off for 3 days next week. We're actually leaving later today, so hope everyone has a fantastic weekend, and yeah, may good things happen for you this. Nice shot! Oh. So far, things I've learned. Well, I've learned a lot. The Weeping Willow makes aspirin, and Big Country. The hit came out in 1983. Okay, that should have been a clear at least, because it was going toward their goals. Please save it. That's gonna, like, it's gonna look like I scored that, but... Oh, no, it's not. Yay. Let's see. King Gray says, M from Texas can confirm it's weird for an emu to be running around. It's not that weird down there. Normally emus stay behind their fences. Okay. E-me. E-hefty. Exactly. It ain't the Wild West out here. I guess that's true. Like emus, even like in Montana, where I have more familiarity, they would likely be like there's no wild emus. So, okay, fair enough. Emi, my apologies to King Gray and Sizz and all Texans, including those who play for the Houston football team. Probably few of whom are actually Texans.
But some of them might have emus.
My biggest apologies to Doug, though, of Liberty Mutual. Good morning, and nice chat to Hey, it's Brendan. It's great to see you. Oh no, that took an odd bounce.
Yeah, it went straight down.
Right? Sis says the zebras get out more than the emus. Now I'm worried about. All right, am I being taken advantage of now? How many zebras does the state of Texas have? And cattle, said King Gray. Now that I believe. The hardest part, tell me, in Texas, do you have open range? In Montana, there's certain areas that are open range, and so if you're a cattle rancher and you have, cattle, then you can actually, they'll roam anywhere they want to, like through the highway system in that area. Like there aren't fences to keep them in. And I don't know if that's a choice or if that's a requirement, to be honest. And so, especially with, I think Angus cattle, which I'm definitely speaking a little out of pocket now, which are primarily black in color. At night, they are virtually impossible to see, even with headlights. So, I'm going to read what King Gray wrote, which is, oh, we have a ton of zebras. Also a lot of gebras. You can take that a variety of ways, I imagine. Everything is bigger in Texas. All right, there you go. Let's see. Claustrophobic emus in Texas, says Chat FM. Yeah, that's why they don't leave. Oh no. Good job, King Gray. Good job. Yeah, I guess there aren't wild emus, are there? I mean, there probably are, but like...
Not in the U.S., I don't think.
Wild emus. Ugh. Emus, the Texan pigeon? Is that a fact there, I am JF Downs? I almost said, is that a fact, Jack? But that was I am JF Downs. So. Brendan, what time are you on tomorrow? Because I did promo your show. Brendan is an ambassador of the Final Hour crew, usually on Saturdays at 10 a.m. But a lot of schedule tweaks lately because more time available and some Tears of the Kingdom gameplay at Hey It's Brendan _ on Twitch. You were in position for that. I almost screwed it up, but I kind of wanted at least an assist.
You're my backboard.
Is that your goal? Oh, yeah, you just scored. That's this season's goal celebration?
It's one of them. There's a couple.
Anything great?
This one's not bad. The second one that's at level 70 is colorful and like poofs of smoke. So that one's pretty good.
Okay. Brendan goes, hey, thanks, live tomorrow around 10 a.m. Okay, perfect. So yeah, usual schedule for Hey It's Brendan. Anyone else who is going to be live tomorrow, please paste your particular information in our Discord. There's the self-promo channel. You can also just kind of give us a heads up now, if you would like. We have, of course, the Element of One typically on Monday, Wednesday, Friday doing a show, so that's coming up. Austin Attack 12 usually on Tuesdays, or sorry, Fridays. Well, yes, and Tuesdays. I know Look It's Mike O is usually Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, but I also have seen Mike on quite a bit at random times lately too. So anyway, a lot of places to go watch if you have a chance. Also, IntelliGame should be on as well, usually following our show, roughly weekdays. You can find IntelliGame talking about the connections between games and the real world at twitch.tv/IntelliGame. All right, I scored less than 100 points for the second time this hour. You would have been MVP, but we can't buy a win now that we were bragging about being 2-0 in the first hour when we might not have actually been 2-0. Maybe this is our comeuppance. So
Yeah. Sorry.
I'm
Next.
embarrassed. Any chance there is a band called The Living Fossils?
Indeed. At least one.
Good?
Fine from the few seconds I've listened to.
Okay.
That's an indie musician specializing in blues-inspired alternative rock. It's a one-man band who writes his own music, sings his own vocals, plays all instruments in each mix.
Oh, nope. Stop playing that. Stop. Stop, I said stop. Ugh, okay. I have to turn it down.
From Dallas.
There's Arctic Butterfly, Astrological, and Ginkgo Garden, who all have songs called Living Fossils. In fact, the middle one of those three, Astrological, has an album called Living Fossils. Here's a Living Fossils artist. Okay, so this might be the person you're talking about. We're going to play just a couple seconds. .1067 GMS Radio, that's Suburban Motorhome, Living Fossils. Hey, happy Friday, Hefty Goof with you. That sounded kind of bluesian.
Twitch.tv/Living Fossil has one follower offline right now.
Okay. Well, otherwise, boy, would we raid over there when this show's over. So. Yeah. All right. Thanks for being here. 7:50 West Coast time is now 10:51 out east, 3:51 for those watching GMS in the UK. Thanks for being with us. It's 7:50, which means it's time for sports. Sports brought to you as always by King Gray. Find King Gray on the internet. All right. Let's see. Sports. Big sports news for you. And by big sports news, I mean we're pretty much on baseball from now until September. So. No more hockey. No more basketball.
Nope.
Although there's lots and lots of local baseball too. I was looking at some of the Wood Bat League calendars. My hope is that by the time I get back from vacation, you'll be out of the allergy zone to the point where we can start going to games again. So.
Nice.
Oh, what am I doing though? Let's lead with the big news. K-Laugh Memorial Golf Spot. Get your golf claps together for K-Laugh as the U.S. Open is underway. Round 2. Los Angeles is the site at the Los Angeles Country Club. And right now, Xander Schauffele and Ricky Fowler are both -8. They'll tee off just shy of 2 o'clock Pacific time. Dustin Johnson, Wyndham Clark among those who are 2 strokes back at the 3rd major championship of the year. The Open Championship, British Open, comes up in July. WNBA, Atlanta over Connecticut in overtime, 92-88, Connecticut's 3rd loss of the year. Indiana picks up its 4th win of the season, 92-90 at Chicago. And your Seattle Storm squeaked by Las Vegas. Las Vegas wins 96-63. The Storm seem to be in a little bit of a rebuild because they sent a lot of their best players away and Super retired. So, also Las Vegas is cracked. Just so you know. Okay. Storm schedule, by the way, Sean, because we had committed to trying to get to a Storm game this year. July. Sunday, July 2nd. That might be a good opportunity. And then we're looking at like the 20th, 22nd of July.
Gotcha. Sure, we can find one.
All right. Put it on the books. No soccer scores to report. Did the Mets win, chat? Yes or no? Did the Mets win? KJ says, are the Flames or Blazers baseball? You know, let's take a look. Minor League Baseball team names. Okay. Now, here's the problem with some minor league baseball team names. Is a lot of them are now uber creative. And so the Flames actually might not be one. There are no Flames. I was looking for like anything that... What else is like a synonym for flame? Fire? All right. Here you go. The reason that KJ's asking, because this is a bingo thing. Yesterday, Sean, did your Columbia Fireflies win?
Ooh. Yes.
You're going to say yes, that the Columbia Fireflies won yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This will count for the Flames. Yesterday, as they took on a team that has the word Fay in their name. I'm guessing it might be Fayetteville. Yes. Ooh, I'm so sorry. Your Columbia Fireflies
Incorrect.
lost to the Fayetteville Woodpeckers 4-3.
Ooh. Woodpeckers. There's also Liberty University, their baseball team, the Liberty Flames.
That's true. They're out of season though, right?
Yeah, they're done.
Yeah. Let's see. Minor league baseball team names. Anything that's close to the Blazers. That's gonna be tough. Although, I mean, Blaze, Flame. All right, there's 9 teams that have the words or the letters BL in their name. So we're gonna adopt the Jersey Shore Blue Claws as our official baseball substitute for the Blazers. So Sean, yesterday, did your Jersey Shore Blue Claws win?
Yes.
Okay. Yesterday, taking on the Wilmington Blue Rocks, the Blue Claws, which, by the way, all one word as opposed to the Blue Rocks, separate words, did win 8-5.
Correct.
Okay.
Are you a big fan of the South Florida Collegiate Baseball League?
Oh, yeah. Watch every game.
Are you a big fan of the Boca Raton Blazers?
Oh, perfect. They're now our adopted team. The Boca Raton Blazers. What was their final yesterday?
They're out of season 2.
Oh, damn it.
These college baseball teams don't do us any good to be like post NHL, NBA. They don't help at all.
Help me. We need a Lakers chat. We need a Broncos. So you have some homework. By the way, yesterday the Mets didn't play, so they did neither win nor lose. So.
Correct. Incorrect.
Perfect. All right, there you go. That's your sports. Sports brought to you as always by King Gray. Hey, find King Gray on the internet. King Gray is the one holding the tacos. So, Element of One said El Paso Chihuahua is the best name. It is definitely one of the best names. We should do, Sean. I'm gonna send you this list for the rest of the summer. We should do one minor league baseball spotlight where we highlight a minor league baseball team name.
Okay. I like that.
So I just sent you the list. To spoil one, we'll get things like the Akron Rubber Ducks, which will be awesome.
Nice.
Bingo.
Perfect. All right, there you go. That is your sports. Next hour, some chia. Don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth in our last hour for the rest of the week. And then we will be back on Thursday. Planned vacation next Monday through Wednesday. All right, Sean Hefty, come back. More on the way on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv.
Make it or break it, yeah, this has gotta be the moment. Gotta do it when no one's around. Gotta be strong and I can't be proud. I can take myself out of this game that feels like hell. Remember to still be humble when people ask what's going on around me. When people ask what's going on around me. Maybe yours might notice I'm moving forward past this, acting like I'm so fearless, but in reality I'm scared crapless. Oh no, it's my turn to change the narrative towards self-worth. We're changing things. Now I'm in charge, darling. Don't be afraid to hear a story that makes you feel so blue. These are happening daily, so go and help someone who needs to become free. Oh yeah, we're all becoming free.
Be crate. See, this game gets us.
It does. Yeah. All right, Deborah. Respond.
Oh,
Also, I don't know if I'm Deborah or you're Deborah. Shipping crates get processed in the basement level. The telepost, the machinery down here isn't exactly built to Kiwi size, but I get the feeling that sort of thing doesn't stop YouTube.
no way. All right, Buckham, teach us.
Down on the shipping floor, you process packages, parcels. If it's bigger than an envelope, you can bet it'll pass through here.
Makes sense. Incoming package.
Philip Little, Painted Cliffs. This hefty baby's brought me back a luck a dozen tournaments. I call her Cleopatra. Now she's all yours. Remember, lift your legs, bow. Nope. Bowl with your heart. That would be my goal. Yes!
Are you gonna be MVP?
Nope, you're still well up.
Oh, I forgot I got 2 goals. I thought I only had 1.
Yeah. But that actually works better for the audience, and when that happens, that's good. So.
It's true. It's true.
Although I don't think I got under 100 points first game either this hour, so... And now you're definitely getting MVP. If only I had gone for the ball, right?
You had your chance.
All right, so Downs is telling us that there's also a steep... They moved out of the way! Whoop! Debbie Downer over there. Also, Justin Long, who was in the iMac commercials for the longest time and was in Dodgeball, is 45 today.
Nice. Below the fold.
AJ Styles and Lex Luger, both professional wrestlers, have birthdays today as well, 46 and 65 respectively. So there you go. There are your birthdays. Let's pivot and move on to this day in gaming history. We'll see what's going on in that world. Sean, in the year 2000.
In the year 2000.
Sony announced its plans to sell the PlayStation 2 chipset to other manufacturers.
In the year 2000.
What does that mean?
It means they sell the chipset so other people can use it.
And so would anyone actually have done that?
Probably because it's a pretty good chipset.
2009! Play Minecraft by myself.
Yeah, assuming mine loads.
Uh-oh. We're about to have an impromptu game of Apex Legends. Which everybody
start
would
that.
want. So.
Maybe it was a side effect of the internet going away. I will relaunch it.
KJ has something to share with us. Fun fact, it's Pirate Weekend at the Ren Fair this weekend.
Nice.
Hey, do any of you know a pirate's favorite letter? Huh? 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 Huh?
Is it R?
You'd think it was the C, but their favorite is R.
I was right.
What?
I was right.
I don't know if anyone's ever won that game with Bob before.
First time.
Unprecedented. You're here for history, chat.
Nice.
In 2005, THQ releases the Juiced video game for PlayStation 2 and Xbox. 2011, it ran until June 9th in Los Angeles. It was the Electronic Entertainment Expo. It was held in 2011 at the Electronic Entertainment Expo. Nintendo announces the Nintendo Wii U video game system. This is why Sean isn't here.
We don't talk about Wii U.
This whole time I was wondering why Sean is only in puppet form. It's because today was the announcement of the Wii U video game system. Tablet-like controller that featured a 6.2-inch high resolution touchscreen display, dual circle PDAs, plus control pad, ABXY and LRZ buttons, camera, speakers, and a microphone. I love that old classic song. I've got a 6.2-inch high-resolution touchscreen and a microphone.
And Lieutenant Commander of the USS Enterprise began in 1966 with the release of Star Trek: The Original Series. Do you think they called it Star Trek: The Original Series when it first aired?
I actually bet they did.
Did they?
Yeah, I bet they did.
Or is it just called Star Trek?
Maybe it was because they're like, this is an original series to the Star Trek franchise. I'm just guessing.
Their friendship continued on throughout the show, and in many follow-up films, the characters of Kirk and Spock were quite dissimilar, but in order to survive, the two worked together and subsequently bonded. Yeah. Oh, I got a question.
I'm doing it.
You did it.
Yeah, you don't need the claws back and forth, right? Baby Spock doop doo. That just hit me. That's awful.
2.
Happy forever after. No one should have to feel this torn. We're unable to speak with voices to soar. We could do better than this. We could do better than this. When you stand in the middle of the crowd, I wanna know it's me that you're missing. We could do better than this. We are much bigger than this. When you stand in the middle of the crowd, I wanna know it's me that you're missing. Me that
All right, let's gather round to read the Moose Book. There was a mooster in Worcester. There's a moose loose about the hoose. Shake it loose in your hoose, that moose. I would call it a truce with the moose, maybe spruce up the hoose. Dr. Seuss writing about the hoose in which the moose shook loose an overused spruce. The moose that encountered a truck's caboose is the moose named Bruce. I'm loose, said the moose, Bruce, as he threw up a deuce. Fun fact, Bruce the moose actually starred in Footloose. Snitches get stitches like mooses get looses. Obtuse rubber goose, green moose, guava juices. Goose and moose called a truce over being loose around Bruce. A moose nuisance is a moosance. You better write about the moose, no excuse.
this. When you stand in the middle of the crowd, I wanna know it's me that you're missing. We could do better than this. We are much bigger than this. When you stand in the middle of the crowd, I wanna know it's me that you're missing. Me that you're missing. Me that you're missing. We could do better than this. Better. We could do better. Better.
Coming up on Gaming Morning Show. Don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth. And GMS Morning Gaming Renews. Get ready for your takeaways that were pretty okay. Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match Award. And the clip of the day. Find GMS on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and GamingMorningshow.tv. It's all coming up on Gaming Morning Show. Time for hour number 3, right now.
Morning, gamer. Welcome back. Gaming Morning Show continues. Thank you for being here as we jump into the final hour crew on Friday, June 16th, 2023. Thanks for being here on the tail end of this week that was already short because we were playing hurt with allergies and throat ailments. That was frustrating, but we are happy at least we got 2 shows in this week, and we'll be back for 2 more shows next week as we are going to be already scheduled off Monday through Wednesday next week. That is Sports.Gaming, left side of your screen. I am Hefty Goof. What is your favorite type of tree? It's Arborist Appreciation Day. So that's why we ask you that question. Also, good morning to our final hour crew.
Hello to the final hour crew.
A little late getting back, so we're going to say hi to everybody in total, in ensemble, as opposed to saying hi to everyone individually. But thank you for being here. We are very appreciative.
Hello, FHC.
Even if you're lurking or listening as well. KJ says, my favorite tree is the dogwood tree. It's even tattooed on my leg. That's pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't know anyone else who brought a tattoo of a tree to the discussion today.
No.
So, nice work. Nice work. All right, let's get into don't let the person floating from the balloons fall into the monster's mouth.
To see the record for the most balloons banked in Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth, remember to type the easy-to-remember acronym DLTPFFTBFITMMREC.
We had a little bit of a slog yesterday. We did reach 1,847 banked balloons, and don't let the kid dangling there hear wrong emblems, lest the monster bites unique rapscallion. Comment silly. Because I forgot silly. So. Let's start off with ED. ED.
E. No. D. Yes.
Hey, Sean.
Yes.
When's the last time the D didn't hit?
It's been a while.
It's been a long time.
Yeah. I'm ready just in case, but it's been a while.
This water is delicious. Alternatively, the Celtic tree of life is also a top 3 tree. See, this is what I love about this audience, is we can bring a random topic like favorite tree, and people will have some insight. It's fantastic. Give yourself a round of applause. You are all great. All right, we have ED, we have an A and a Y from KJ. Also, we have, I think my favorite is the oak tree, says Sis.
Nice.
A. Y. Yes. Yes.
National Tractor Day is the guest from Downs. Is that in play? It is
Not quite. Almost.
But I bet National's a safe bet.
Yeah. Nationals are really safe bet.
So we have National Something Day.
Correct.
What if it had been Arborist Appreciation Day? What a coincidence.
National Farmer Day was a guess before we got a lot of those letters on the board. Oh my gosh. So it could be, if these letters had hit, it could have been National Nation Day, which is great. It wasn't, but that would have been great.
That would have been good.
Hey, Element. Hey, Sis.
Snoopy line thingy.
Downs goes, I have a real farm theme today. Downs the farmer. Ooh, when Copia gets back to making Downs music, we should find a country one.
Yeah.
We have an R from Chat FM.
R. No.
I'm really not sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
Knack. M-O. Oh, Copia. National Nachos Day.
Correct.
Nice.
When is National
nachos.
Nachos Day?
I'm gonna find out right now because I love some nachos.
Oh, I was asking Siri. It's November 6th. November 6th.
So long to wait for nachos.
You can have nachos now.
I'll have nachos in the shape of a tree.
The only thing is you can't have nachos if they're not yours. Get it? Next
You
one.
can't share nachos.
Oh no, did it lock up again? Oh no. Do you need a mortgage? Go to Rocket Mortgage. They sponsor the Balloons game. All right.
Rocket Mortgage is on your side.
Eat and drink. Yeah, thank goodness those ads are back. I've been missing them.
Better than it freezing on us.
Yeah, that's true. And giving me all this extra concern that we weren't going to be able to keep playing.
Yeah.
Kopi's going to go something milkshake. So we'll go A.
A. Cha-ching! That's a big swing.
Downs went tasty food emporiums. Oh, I like your berry blue milkshake.
Now that's a big swing.
Chat FM with the old Focus 4 delicatessen. That's a pick one for sure. How many times have you eaten at the Focus Ford delicatessen?
Every afternoon. It's my lunch spot.
Thank you, KJ, for the like on Facebook Gaming. Last hour, 26 minutes ago. L&D.
L. Yes. D. No.
Been so long.
Yes.
Downs, thank you for guessing the letter D, because if it's not going to hit, it's not going to hit for Downs.
You. No.
Ooh, Copia thinks it's casserole at the end.
I can see that.
Oh, I know what it is.
Correct.
I'm going to let someone else guess, but I know what it is. Hurry, if you get this, we can get one more in. Hurry! Hurry! Someone get credit. There it is. Chat FM wants it. Green bean casserole.
No.
Apparently Bob not a fan. All right. Oh gosh, this was a bad choice. Official crayon colors.
Perfect.
Did Downs just guess cream featuring casserole like you would in music language?
Yeah.
Nice. I don't know why everyone was in such a rush to finish that last puzzle, because now we have official crayon colors. I wonder who that could have been.
It's probably hedgehog.
What's
It was
that?
Copia.
It was Copia.
It was
No, it
Copia.
was me. It was me.
It was Copia. Why'd you do
Incorrect.
that? Copia?
Ooh, yellow elephants. I like that. Let's go. O.
Oh, yes.
Bob loves it.
Exclamation
Oh,
point.
yes. Oh, they spelled
Oh.
yellow wrong.
I almost typed cracked because of Chat FM. Ooh, drama. Why you blame me, Sean?
I thought it was funny.
Space rats.
I'll make it up to you, though. You can come stay in this bed and hang out here.
It's free of charge, Copia. No charge. All right, I'm gonna guess E.
E. Correct.
Huh. This is clarified nothing. An N from
No.
Chat FM.
N. Yes. Now that's a big swing.
I could actually see brown underwear being a crayon color, which is gross.
L. No.
Is the last word tangerine?
I believe the last word is Listerine. All right, tangerine is true.
Correct.
I know what it is, but I'm gonna let you guess, cause you got to guess last time. Copia.
Correct.
Like that. It was a good song.
Correct.
Little ditty. All right, 1863, which means next time on Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth, you, chat, will have a chance to get 1,869 banked balloons.
Nice.
Which has never happened before. Allegedly, there was one time it could have happened, but somebody screwed it up. But we forget to talk about it. Couldn't have been me.
We have no proof of it, so it never happened.
Thank goodness. Good thing none of these shows are recorded. Oof.
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
Embarrassing.
All right, it's 8:19 West Coast time. It is now 11:19 out east, 4:19 for those watching GMS in the UK. Doo-doo-doo. Hey, the voice is held on, and I'm proud of that. So, yep. Some said it couldn't happen, but it did. All right, you ready?
I think so.
We're gonna play some Chia. Downs kind of had my same off-air thought. Abraham Lincoln signs the Emancipation Proclamation 1863. I was like, we're getting into the time now where we need to find like history that ties to the year that we have for Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth. So, but we're not quite there yet. So. Let's see. Atomic Tangerine encouraging UK children everywhere to eat crayons. Why do you say that?
Because tangerines sound delicious.
Tangerines. They're magically delicious. All right. This is Chia. This is a game we've been playing for a while, since it basically came out, right?
Yeah, I think we were... If we didn't play it the first week it came out, we definitely played it the next week.
I agree.
Pretty quick.
Yeah, because I remember this was a PlayStation Plus Ultra and above game, right?
Premium and above. The second tier.
Then what's Elite?
Oh, is there an Elite too?
I don't know. Did I say Ultra?
Yeah, you said Ultra.
Good thing we practiced this before we got on the air. Okay. Anyway, this is Chia. Where's your audio? Oh, yeah, I forgot. This is a game that's sometimes pretty silent. Okay. All right, we're in good shape. Remind us where we left off. I can't even recall.
Cool. Pictures. Good question. We need to go here. I don't remember what happened last time. We went and talked to our friend, and she kissed us.
Oh, yeah.
And then she moved the flower from, I don't remember which side, but one ear to the other, meaning that now I am taken.
I don't know where.
Now we're in love.
I don't know what you want. If you want money, I can tell you that I have none.
And now we will travel this way. Any animals?
You know, you haven't changed your outfit in quite some time. I think you're falling in love with this particular outfit.
I kind of like this outfit, yeah. I'm sure we'll get some new ones at some point, and I'll get inspired to change. Uh-oh. Whee!
You're doing good.
Doing it.
Go Sports.Gaming, go.
I'm doing it. I haven't run across any animals I can turn into. The birds keep flying away from me. It's like they know.
We've heard about you. One of Sean's favorite hobbies is playing music. He likes to cook. He also likes to throw animals off of cliffs. So,
allegedly.
That's why we only let you be birds anymore, because you can't drop them off of a cliff.
No, but I can poop. Oh no, the fabric people.
No, that's Daft Punk. Oh, and just ignore her, huh? You could just take Chia. Oh, it's that guy. Okay, gotcha.
the Green Goblin.
Whoa, that's an awesome flyer.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Probably should have said something instead of just walking up and.
Yeah,
giving a quick
don't touch me. Don't tap me like that. I don't like that.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Suspicious. Would you like to do some rock balancing?
It's been a while since we've done some rock balancing. Did the bad folks decide not to check this house?
Yeah, this is the safe house. They can't come in here. It's protected.
Oh wow.
Oh no.
Qu'est-ce que tu proposes?
Will you send us a little more PlayStation?
Si tu veux atteindre Meavora, tu dois frapper là où ça fait mal. Non, 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 non. Je parle de ces usines. Si tu parviens à désactiver toutes ces usines, il n'aura pas d'autre choix que de nous écouter. Les usines sont
okay.
Okay, okay.
Plans to go after some factories now.
Je peux trouver leurs points faibles pour toi.
Some corporate sabotage.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's a mirage. It's time for some corporate sabotage.
Oh. Oh, what's our handshake gonna be? Are we gonna high five, shake hands, fist bump, or low five?
Oof. Low five.
No. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, this is awkward.
Did you almost get slapped in the face?
Oh, how embarrassing. Oh goodness. Oh, this is getting worse.
And the suffering was the choice.
That was fantastic.
Ça nous permettra de rester en contact.
And the suffering. Also, did you hear a cat in the background that whole time?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely. Did I check the feed to see if you had a hefty floof with you? I did.
Was I looking for Arturo? Absolutely. If you hear a cat in the background of your game, be sure to call
JG Catsworth, 877 cash meow, 877 cash meow, 877 cash meow.
Do you know what I hate? Chairs. Get out of here, chair.
Why are you
Chair.
bullying that chair?
No one likes you, chair.
Where's
Alright,
the
I heard it
cat?
again. We're gonna find this cat.
Oh, right there.
Are you a cat? Can I be you? I can't be you. I can grab you though. You're mine now. Come on.
877 cash meow.
Alright, where are we taking this cat? Find a cliff.
No! You are a horrible... You're going to go to the top of that building, aren't you? You're going to go throw the cat in the river, aren't you?
I don't think I can get up there whilst holding the cat.
How is this cat just like, yeah, I'm good with this. Do not throw that cat. Do not. Sean, you are such,
Look, I can swim. It's fine.
you are such a jerk. Are you going to poop on the cat? Okay, good.
I
No!
That's what-
Why did I say something?
I missed. I missed. That's close enough.
Can you be the cat now? Yes, you can. Wow, that cat can really get out of that water. Says, by the way, says this like the never-ending kiss and It Takes Two. It could have been, yeah. Where was the end the suffering button in the It Takes Two game?
No, they didn't want that. They knew that was hilarious.
I believe Copia would like to know, why can you poop? Or why do you throw the cat in the water? Either way.
Well, there it
What?
is. The first poop mention of the day. Mark it down.
All right, cat's back in the water. All right, where are we going?
Yeah, why
we
did
need
you
to go like down here. Is
Why-
where all the factories.
Why did you steal the cat?
Oh, that's my cat.
Okay, perfect.
877 cash meow.
Oh, you don't know where it is.
I just don't know where I am. But if we're up here somewhere, we're gonna find a fast travel. Which I think are these. That's my boat. There it is. We're gonna go here. All right.
Now you need to get that bird back.
Yeah, I should have been goofing off with that bird so long. Good news is I don't think we're that far.
Here, birdie, 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 birdie.
Even the cat would probably be better. Shouldn't have been so nonchalant with my animals.
That cat lost some of its aerodynamics, though, being all wet and stuff.
I don't know how that happened. What happened?
If only it had been preventable, right?
There was nothing that could be done. It was, at least I didn't have a cliff nearby.
Oh my gosh. You would have thrown that cat off the cliff, wouldn't you?
Yeah, he would have been fine. They land on their feet.
Oh my gosh.
Can I push this guy? Fish are so elegant underwater, but have you seen them on land? Ridiculous.
But you can't give them a nudge.
No, I really wanted to. I'll just awkwardly sit right behind him.
What are you doing?
Does this make you feel uncomfortable? No, he's fine with it.
The amount of ability to get out of the water by the folks in this game, very impressive.
Yeah, top notch. All right, let's do some fast travels.
We haven't done many fast travels in this game, actually.
All right, so we need to go down to this island. There were 3 factories downtown.
What did they put there?
They were dealing with canned fruits.
Oh, interesting. Any specific kind of fruit that they dealt with there?
Yes, only one. Peaches.
Ah, gotcha. Were there millions, though?
Millions and millions.
Huh. Who were they for, though?
For the man.
Ah, gotcha. No, I think the man put them in the can, right?
Probably.
Yeah. I think there was just millions of them for me.
You?
Yeah.
You like peaches that much?
Millions of peaches. Peaches for me.
There it is. Let's go.
You don't like night, do you?
Dawn. No.
Do you
it's
get
too
scared?
Dark. I get scared. It's so dark.
When you're
Woof.
alone and life
Woof.
is making you lonely, you can always go downtown.
Oh, sure. So you won't throw the cat or the dog in the water.
No, it's a dog.
Wow. Sean, secret non-cat person? Meow.
Nah, I like cats.
Oh, by the way, Hefty Floof did sleep outside all night last night.
It's so nice outside. I bet she just liked it.
I hope so, because I felt horrible.
All right, this looks factory-esque.
Ow. Wee! Ow. Yes, that does look like a factory.
All right, what do I need to do with these?
You probably don't want to land next to a person.
Yeah, what do I do here?
I think you're supposed to take photos of them.
All right, so burn all the soldiers. How do I burn the soldiers? Here, I got an idea. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I've been fabricked. Take this. Nope. Nope. Take this. Crab.
You gave that thing crabs.
I probably shouldn't have rushed into battle since I don't know how to defeat these guys.
Yeah, you might have wanted to consider having a strategy.
Yeah, maybe. All right. All right. Whoa, no, I don't like that. Okay, that thing hurts me too.
Okay. You should probably get out of here and regroup.
Crap.
What's that?
I think it's just a rock. Yeah.
Oh, that did explode. Yeah,
oh,
that's
back,
exactly
rock.
it. Yeah. You need the exploding rocks that we definitely knew about. Can you pocket them too, or?
Yeah. Okay, I can hold on to those. Nice. Look at all these rocks. Good thing their factory is a place that they make the things to destroy them.
That thing's locked onto you, by the way.
Not for long.
Yeah, I was gonna say, maybe don't have the exploding rocks that ruin your life.
Yeah, maybe put those somewhere else.
So do you need
don't explode? I'm gonna explode.
You need probably a bigger one for that, maybe?
Maybe. All right, let's stow.
Yes.
Nope.
I bet you. Yeah, but become one of the big
that's-
ones.
Hold on, I wanna. Up! Ow! Oh, I've done it. This is the end. Oh, I'm okay. Oh, I can't be the big ones. I can only be the smaller ones. But if I stow, just collect a few of these.
Oh, can you throw them in all at once?
No, that's good. Just get the sentry up here.
Okay.
Maybe. Oh, ladder's the boss of the game.
First time climbing the ladder,
There
huh?
we go. Ladders are tough.
I kind of like this. Like, this is the same kind of instruments they've used for music in this game, but this is a more, like, boss-style version of it.
Yeah. Did it not explode? It didn't explode, did it?
Why didn't it explode?
I don't know, but see what I found? Oh, I can't clip again.
Good,
That ladder extends underground.
good morning and nice chat.
Hello, FHC.
To Escape Reality, favorite tree, white dogwood. That's the second dogwood we've had this morning.
Wow, yeah.
Maybe a bigger rock? No? Like, not a bigger, like, yeah, there you go. So you have to, oh, so there's the sentinels, and then you have to blow up each worker, too.
And then there's these piles. Wrong button. Nice.
Oh, and that starts on fire, okay. So yeah, you should just stow a bajillion rocks. Thanks again to the factory owner for setting up your own demise nearby. That's fantastic.
Yep. Good call. Thank you.
Oh,
I'm full.
would you pick that up?
Hmm?
Would you get that phone?
I see no fun.
Oh, it's ringing right now for everyone else but you, apparently. Not your actual phone, but just like, could you grab it, put it by your ear, and say hello?
Hello?
Hey, yeah, it's Ted from the factory. Hey, I was wondering, we have the specs put out for the layout of the factory that you're inquiring about. You know, you wanted to put that new fabric factory in.
Right.
So we have the blueprint for it. We're wondering, would you also like us to include some landscaping with it?
Yeah. You know, my factory is really sensitive to like explosions. Can you put a lot of explodable things right by the factory?
Oh, are you talking about those exploding rocks that we've heard so much about?
Yeah, those would be terrible for the factory, but they're just so gorgeous.
Okay. So you're thinking a little bit more form over function, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Fantastic. Okay, yeah, I think we could probably squeeze a couple of those in. I'll have my best people get on it soon.
I've made a mistake.
Did you drop your own exploding rock?
Yeah, so I had dropped it, which made it explode, and then I picked it back up.
Gotcha. So you took the bomb, and you decided to just activate it, and then walk back to the bomb.
Yep. Picked it right back up. How can I?
Is there no ladder?
No, I'm gonna have to just do this.
Oh, okay. Good morning and a nice chat to Keith Anthony 89.
Hello, FHC.
Thank you for being here. Yeah, Escape's going to add 5 different dogwoods to the house next time you're a homeowner. So. Oh, hey, it's Ted again from Landscaping.
Uh-huh.
Hey, so I was wondering, in addition to us actually putting in the landscaping, we have an option for several exploding rock creation distribution devices. We don't really have a place to put them, and so we were wondering, in addition to having the exploding rocks, which again we've established is a horrible thing to have next to your fabric factory, would we be able to put those exploding rock manufacturing devices on your property?
Yeah, I think that's a good call. Let's get as many explosions nearby as possible.
Perfect. Okay, I just want to make sure we're all on the same page. Oh, is that overhang too overhangy?
Oh yeah, that 2 inches is it's too much. Can I throw that far? I don't think I can throw that far. Let's play it safe.
Good thing that Sentinel's looking the other way. Also, when you throw the exploding rocks at them, you'd think that you'd have a little bit of time to run away, but
no, it doesn't seem to hurt me though. I hear the helicopters.
Oh, is that the bad person?
I don't know.
Hey, it's Ted from Landscaping again. Just doing a follow-up courtesy call. How'd those work out for you?
Very explodey. Most of our factory is gone.
Are you gonna offer them some bananas?
Yeah. I bring a peace offering.
Splash. Sploot. All right, there you go. There's Chia. I don't know if you can save, but that's where we're at for today. There you go. Chia on this edition of Gaming Morning Show. Happy Friday to you, and a lot of fun that we just had there with Chia. I like this guy a lot.
I like fun.
Yeah, I do too. Chestnut Tree for Conquer, says Keith Anthony, for a good answer to the question of the day. What is your favorite type of tree? We've talked about Christmas conkers on the show before. That's something we've learned since doing the show. Speaking of things you've learned, what are your takeaways that were pretty okay from today's show? What's something you learned from this morning radio show that plays games? We'll ask you to share that in just a little bit. We'll also have our Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match Award winner and our clip of the day. That's all on the agenda for the final moments of this final show for the month of June until we come back from vacation, which will happen on June 22nd. I made that sound way more dramatic than it really is. So
a little bit.
Yeah. All right. Sports.gaming is our hashtag video game expert. We borrow Sean's kidneys for this segment where we get to know all the video game knowledge.
Correction. Sean's gaming knowledge actually originates from his pancreas, not his kidneys.
I always seem to forget that. I don't know why.
It's okay. It's okay.
Straight from your pancreas, straight to our ears. Ugh.
Squishy. Probably.
Here's hashtag video game expert Sean.
Good morning. It is still Friday, June 16th, 2023, and this is your Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News. We talked this morning about Sony and their PlayStation Plus program. And the fact that they're not going to be looking to copy Xbox Game Pass anytime soon because their current strategy is working just fine for them. This is from Ryan Dinsdale of IGN. This was during an interview with GI.biz. Sony's vice president and global head of subscriptions, Nick McGuire, indicated that Sony will not copy the Game Pass approach to exclusives despite the rise of $70 games. They are quite happy with their progress. They like the fact that putting games into the PlayStation Plus program a bit later can reach more customers 12, 18, 24 months, etc. After they have initially released. They say that, quote, letting those first-party games go out to their platform outside the service first, that's working, and that's what we will continue to have our strategy moving forward. He did mention that Sony did release the Cyberpunk cat game Stray on PlayStation Plus at launch, but these games are not quite the same level as the exclusives that come on Xbox Game Pass, like Halo Infinite, Forza Horizon 5, and the upcoming Starfield. The decision not to add its games to PlayStation Plus day one also comes at a time of growing concern around the affordability of video games, with some developers going to great lengths to keep their titles at $60 instead of the new standard of $70. So we'll continue to watch as PlayStation Plus and Xbox Game Pass evolve over time. We also talked this morning about a bunch of Nintendo Switch games that are on sale, up to 60% off right now. The list in the story that we provided is a pretty good list of games that are available at a discount. May or may not be exhaustive, but there's some pretty good games on there, including some Nintendo, not exclusives, but first-party games. So check those out. I think Metroid Dread is a pretty good one, as well as Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. So you can check those out at a discount right now. And our last news story is in The Last of Us story, but this time The Last of Us in real life. Clickers are coming to you, at least if you live in Hollywood or Orlando. This is the Last of Us themed Universal Halloween Horror Night experience at both the Universal Studios Hollywood and the Orlando resort as well. Tickets are available to book as of today, and it's going to run between September 1st and October 31st of this year. So if you'd like some The Last of Us for your Halloween horror experience, you can do so this year, which is pretty cool. Out today, we had some highlights such as Hoppy Hop out on PC and I Want to Be Buried in Slime out on PC, but our most prestigious award of Name of the Morning this morning goes to Shark Pinball out on PC.
There you go, Pinball, but sharks, and it's our Name in the Morning could become Name of the Month. If you'd like to become a Patreon subscriber, you have a chance to win the Name of the Month right away when we have it named. As such, the first full week of the following month, we'll have that, I think, in July. If not, we'll have it the week after we have another vacation week planned in July. There's a lot of time off. Okay, Bear needs to go for a walk is what we're trying to say.
Yeah.
We don't take Bear on the walk. It's just that Bear goes on long walks.
Yeah. No, he takes care of himself.
Summer hibernation, as they say. I have a Chat FM nominee, which is a Billy Thundergun teammate of the match nominee, which is Chat FM. That's who I want to nominate. I wanted to give credit to you. Your tree puns during the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News were Billy Thundergun worthy. However, you as a host not eligible. So,
yeah, it's understandable.
Also, honorable mention to King Gray, but for things like which game are you rooting for? And yeah, I am going to leaf the feeling to must do tree related humor. It's too a corny anyway. As well as telling us that Douglas firs also apparently smell like oranges. I felt like Chat FM was worthy.
I agree.
All right, there you go. You are our Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match Award winner.
Billy Thundergun, Teammate of the Match Award.
All right, there you go. Sean has to go. Have a great weekend, Sean. It's time for the clip of the day. The clip of the day. Hey, look, it's the clip of the day.
Toot, toot.
Road 3425 area. Sheriff's office said it is trying to identify the owners of the animal. Officials wrote that anyone who spots the emu and knows where it came from should contact deputies. This is like the press release. Ben, was it a slow, odd news day? And is it really that odd to have, I mean, Texas is giant with a lot of rural area. Is it that weird to have an emu running around? I'm gonna call shenanigans on this one.
Shillelagh shenanigans.
I went to the Rains County Sheriff's Office, which is linked in the story. This is where it originally originated, and so that their post is basically what you just read. Oh, I had that. And the first comment is someone named Jeff who says, "Call Liberty Mutual."
Oh no, Limu Emu on the loose in Texas. What happened to you, Limu? Come back. Come back. There you go. That is our clip of the day. We'll have our best moments from today's show coming up in just a bit. If you're watching on Twitch after we're concluded, we're going to send you to Maestro Breaker, who's playing Smite this morning. I've changed my name, but this time for what I do. Okay? I break games on accident. I am Maestro Breaker playing Smite, as I mentioned. Please insert title here if you'd be so kind as to say good morning from GMS. We'll appreciate it. This is a follower-in-law of ours. All right, what are your takeaways that were pretty okay from today's show? Chad FM says, my biggest takeaway is clearly the stunning news that the willow tree makes tiny tablets called aspirin and puts them in bottles for poorly humans to consume. Apparently, something like that. It's too bad. Keith Anthony tells us Conker's soaked in white vinegar for 24 hours and then put into the freezer for 24 hours. Makes them indestructible. Hashtag Conker hacks. So there you go. Thank you for sharing your favorite trees. Thank you for sharing some of what your weekend plans are. We appreciate that as always. Again, we are off until next Thursday, so we will certainly miss hanging out with you as we do Monday through Friday, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. My takeaways that were pretty okay. Certainly a lot of the things that we got out of that list of the day, and one of those, in fact, was the fact that my favorite tree, the Weeping Willow, as long as it's on someone else's property, is the source of aspirin. Also learned a lot about the scientific names for many, many different trees, which was also pretty okay. So, all things considered, a pretty successful show, and we appreciate you being part of it wherever you may be on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. Stay tuned, best moments from today's show, and then we'll send you off on Twitch via the raid. Till then, goodbye, everyone. Thanks for being part of it. For Austin, for Sean, I'm Hefty Goof. This has been Gaming Morning Show.
Revenue for them makes sense, and so far they're happy with the way they're going. And granted, it is a heck of a lot better now than it was when it was just 3 games a month. Now that we're getting some of those premium tier games, that's where a lot of these games that are coming onto that platform that I'm like, oh yeah, that looked really cool when it came out a year ago, but was it cool enough for me to buy? Now I can check it out.
Yeah.
So that does work well still. So we'll keep an eye on things, but don't expect any changes in the near future. But speaking of things, getting things free or at least less expensive.
I was imagining a take it or leaf it. No more tree puns.
No.
Okay.
No, I'm feeling more well rooted now. Nintendo Switch is is having a big sale. Me?
Yeah, you. Also, it can be read as what? Ew.
Ew.
Taxus Bacata Fastigata. Are we okay? I actually think I said that fairly right. Taxus Picata Fastigata. Did I just cast a spell? All right, here we go. I bet you that I can make this walrus disappear. Let me grab my magic wand. Taxus Picata Fascigiata.
Oh.
Oh, crap.
Oh, you must have mispronounced.
Welcome back.
Whee!
You're doing good.
Doing it.
Go sports.gaming, go.
I'm doing it. I haven't run across any animals I can turn into. The birds keep flying away from me. It's like they know.
We've heard about you. One of Sean's favorite hobbies is playing music. He likes to cook. He also likes to throw animals off of cliffs. So,
allegedly.
That's why we only let you be birds anymore, because you can't drop them off of a cliff.
No, but I can poop. Oh no, the fabric people.
No, that's Daft Punk. And the suffering. Also, did you hear a cat in the background that whole time?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely. Did I check the feed to see if you had a hefty floof with you? I did.
Was I looking for Arturo? Absolutely. If you hear a cat in the background of your game, be sure to call
JG Catsworth, 877 cash meow, 877 cash meow, 877 cash meow.
Do you know what I hate? Chairs. Get out of here, chair.
Why are you
Chair.
bullying that chair?
No one likes you, chair.
Where's
Alright,
the
I heard it
cat?
again. Wait, I gotta find this cat.
Oh, right there.
Are you a cat? Can I be you? I can't be you. I can grab you though. You're mine now. Come on.
877 cash meow.
We've talked about Christmas conkers on the show before. That's something we've learned since doing the show. Speaking of things you've learned, what are your takeaways that were pretty okay from today's show? What's something you learned from this morning radio show that plays games? We'll ask you to share that in just a little bit. We'll also have our Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match Award winner and our clip of the day. That's all on the agenda for the final moments of this final show for the month of June until we come back from vacation, which will happen on June 22nd. I made that sound way more dramatic than it really is. So
A little bit.
Yeah. All right. Sports.gaming is our hashtag video game expert. We borrow Sean's kidneys for this segment where we get to know all the video game knowledge.
Correction. Sean's gaming knowledge actually originates from his pancreas, not his kidneys.
I always seem to forget that. I don't know why.
It's okay.
Straight from your pancreas, straight to our ears.